That area between where LJ and 6, or is that a 6 or 8? I can't tell what that is.
Yeah, the Titan disintegrated this area right here. So
so we can walk through there, and we did. And then Suzanne found some chests, opened them, and then also we have another stump thief, and she almost got hit by a trap. I don't know if we've searched these rooms really. I think we were winding down. I remember. How about we take it from the top? Like we killed a couple of the were-rats. I think it was 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, there were some in that room that we killed.
And let's just move from there, because after 2 weeks, I don't trust our brains to remember, especially after what we just went through. This God, with the North Pole decided to take residence in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Okay, so running from the top, you had freed up the Titan in 14C. And then shortly after found the giant here and killed him.
We didn't do that, but we just got the fuck out of the way of the Titan killing the fire giant.
Also,
yeah, LJ passed his reflex save and said, "Well, that's settled."
Yeah, there was no way I was going to get in between those two.
So he died, and then in here you found a guard and 3 were-rats. Killed the guard. The were-rats ran away to the tiny hole. You sent your familiar who nearly died.
Then I sent in the sun rod, and my badger went in there.
Right.
My badger, which has more hit points than Lev, which is kind of weird.
He's a honey badger.
That's true.
And then I didn't remove these. I should have removed these. Those guys died.
We'll forgive you. That's okay. Look at my sweater. Oh, man. God Christ. I'm tired.
The
actually work today.
Oh, wow.
How about we do a systematic search of all the areas recently discussed, like 14C, 13C.
Okay.
And that sounds good.
Then, yeah, let's just, I don't trust our, and I know it has been a thing that we have missed things in the past.
Yeah. Since we haven't really secured the area too well, LJ is going to be in room 8 watching the staircase that leads down, it looks like, where the were-rats went. And he's going to be ready if they come back up.
Okay.
Good idea.
Blodgett is not here. Joel, can you give me a search roll for Blodgett, please?
Okay. What's her bonus?
Pulling it up.
I'll just go and roll when you tell
She's
me.
a rogue, so
Great
it's like
bonus,
a billion.
Like a 13 or 14.
15, so that's a 29.
29, sounds about right. All right. So the search for 14C goes pretty well. Besides the Titan's chains, there's nothing else in that room.
Okay.
The guard room itself, you find a loose stone by the east side of the door.
Oh, okay.
There's a cache of 300 electrum pieces, 600 gold pieces, and 200 platinum.
Okay, 300 electrum. How many gold?
600 gold.
And you said
platinum.
200 platinum, all right.
The guard himself is wearing a brooch on his cloak. Worth, worth 500 gold pieces.
Okay, how about 13C with a fire giant?
The fire giant room was fairly free.
Okay.
Yeah, there's nothing unusual in the fire giant room, nor in the room where the Bonnie, the thief, had been.
What was in 12C again?
Well, see, that's where Bonnie, the
Oh,
Bonnie
the thief.
Kevin,
So we didn't find anything there either, huh?
you're correct. Yeah, no.
Okay, all right. So what's that leave us?
The number 8, the room where the rats were in. Besides the chests, which we've already searched.
Search the room itself and also look at. We've had this issue with asps, like invisible poisonous snakes, kind of getting on my nerves. So maybe throw some dust around or something like that to see if I can uncover any. Because I don't want literally one of us getting bit in the asp again.
True story. For that, I'm going to need another roll for that area.
Okay. That is. Let me find my search. That's 28.
Okay.
Find another poisonous critter. Or something on the ceiling, or
No. There is a small strip of paper. That doesn't make sense. That seems to show that the if I can get you any further down. Basically, it shows that this pathway goes down much further and lets you know that it does indeed not all the way down to the bottom of the. Sorry, 1 second.
so that would go down to the 3rd level, I guess is what it's indicating.
Yeah,
Okay.
1 quick second.
Kind of could have guessed that, but I guess it's nice to have something to confirm it. Was that a fire escape plan? Just curious.
I mean, yeah, kind of. It's
Don't use
it lets you
elevator.
know that it goes down to a small passageway. Okay, yeah. It basically lets you down into a small passageway down into the lower levels.
Okay.
Which tells you how to get down there. So it's a handy piece of information.
Now that's interesting. It was inside 8, right?
Correct.
Huh. Now, why would it? You would have to come up because except for that little deal for the were-rats, you would have to come up from those stairs in the first place. So that's just kind of weird. Okay. It's funny. We break our way through with a 10 by 10 by 10 disintegration spell, and we find the Captain Obvious fortune cookie. It just says you are here.
Basically, yes.
It's like a dick. Okie
Well,
doke.
it's nice to have a map.
So what's next?
Up to you. The Titan doesn't seem to want to hang around for much longer.
Well, I would
Yeah.
suggest then we go see that set of stairways that goes down between 9C and 10C.
Mm-hmm.
There are some fire giants. It was mentioned by somebody, some creature we encountered.
Yeah, it was the Null. There are fire giants that way.
Yeah.
And I mean,
So maybe we ought to if we keep them entertained with killing fire giants, that might, you could go down there.
I mean,
it's not like you'd fit through this. It's not like you'd fit through this stairway if we even wanted to go after the were-rats right now. So I'm on
I don't
board.
think, yeah, you can't. So I say we save that for later.
I'm on board with just leaving.
Okay. So what do you guys want to do specifically? You've got, I'm going to zoom this in real quick.
Joel, do you have an alarm spell by any chance?
I do not.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't usually do those for some reason. I guess I like being taken by surprise or something.
Victor, do you know if Blas would have an alarm spell?
Blas doesn't have an alarm spell, but Blodgett would be able to rig a bell or something on the door to the G, this door right here.
You have one of those shop bells, you know, like when you go into a retail store.
Mm-hmm.
It's better than nothing, I suppose. If we're leaving and we know that there are monsters behind us, then we'll want something that can be heard if they do decide to come back this way.
You could also secure the door by using a hold portal.
Do I have? I actually do have a scroll of hold portal in my inventory.
There you go.
I've been hanging on to this for God knows how long.
You want to burn that on? I think we'll be okay. They're just were-rats, right? I mean,
Yeah, and the duration of hold portal is only 1 minute per level, and I didn't make this scroll, so God knows how long it's even gonna last.
that would be for if something's chasing us and we're in bad shape and we need to hold. Yeah, that's what I would save that for.
A bell will do just fine, I think.
Okay. Joel, you want to give me a roll for Blodgett's set traps?
Okay, sure. Eight plus whatever.
It'd be plus 13, so 21. Not bad.
Okay. Set traps.
All right. So we are now marching downstairs.
Marching order. I'm gonna ask the Titan if he's okay with going first, and I will be behind him and a bit to the side. Actually, trailing him maybe about 10 feet or something like that.
LJ will be at his side, and in situations like in corridors or something that he can't fit alongside him, he'll trail directly behind.
Look at this is a 20-foot wide corridor.
Well, yeah, but
one to the south. Yeah, so we got some.
I don't know how the corridors are going to be shaped to the south.
Well, that's
so
true.
I'm preparing for either eventuality.
Okay. If you are certain that there are monsters, specifically giants down here, he'll walk alongside the centaur. That's a fitting companion.
All I know is the knoll said it, and there's also giants, I think, to the south, to the far beyond the stairs,
Okay.
where the caltrops are.
He's okay with that.
All right.
Yeah, we've heard from the locals.
The locals, yeah. The local cowards.
Hey, there she is.
Welcome
Hello.
aboard, Blodgett.
Hello, Suzanne.
Howdy.
Sorry, I was working and then I looked up and it was after 6. I said, oh, I haven't even eaten dinner yet. I haven't even fixed dinner.
All right. So, Suzanne, so far we've um, fuck. Joel, can you give us a recap?
Hmm?
Can you give us a recap, Froedrick?
Okay, we searched all the areas that we, like a lot of the cells that we, like the Titan cell, Fire Giant cell. Also, were you there when the Titan cast disintegrate on that section of wall between?
Yes.
So okay, good. And that's right. You were there for the chest opening and all that.
Yeah.
We double checked for any invisible like snakes because that's happened like twice in this dungeon now. So I'm kind of it's gonna
Up to me.
yeah. And then we found some treasure in. It looks like it says G. I don't know.
The guard room.
Guard room, yeah. It was under a stone and a 500 gold piece brooch on the giant. And let's see, a few sex toys. What else happened? The Titan sounds like he's not going to stick with us too long, so I say we go after the fire giants that we know of on this level while we still have his aid.
Sure.
So this is where that little tunnel we're starting. Well, LJ and the very big, the Titan is. We're heading south, kind of southwest, south by southwest. Because the Knolls told us that there was some fire giants down there.
Okay.
So, anything else you would like to? And did you level your? Well,
I
I
was
don't
going
know.
to ask, did we level up? Because I can't remember.
Yes.
All right, I will fix that right now.
All right.
And I'll send you a message, Victor, what I do.
Thank you,
Awesome. Yay!
dear. Okay, good. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. As the steps lead down, the vision it's difficult to see very well once you go into this room, because there are chains down from a 50-foot ceiling, which makes it very hard to get a good visibility is very low.
Okay. Do a SWAT halt and listen check before we go too far.
All right. Give me a listen check, please, SWAT team.
Blodgett or the other guy?
24.
Say again, Suze.
I wasn't sure if we were still using the other thief or if Froedrick was doing it or I was doing it. So
I
Looks
realized
like
that
Froedrick
I
is in
was
front. So.
muted. My total, I rolled a natural 20, is 35.
All right, some good listening going on there. So LJ and Froedrick are able to hear what's happening inside. Blodgett and the other thief are in the back. Blodgett, I don't imagine you would let the other thief get behind you.
Yeah. Keep an eye on that one.
now I'll be behind her.
Right.
I'm feeling a bit untrusting of the universe this week. So.
Really? Yeah, crazy. All right. You hear dice. You hear the the sound of dice rolling, and muttering in giant. Definitely hear giants talking.
Were they playing papers and paychecks or something? Metagaming?
Do these what's the tone of these voices? Is it like really deep and low and gravelly like you'd expect from a giant, or higher than that like you might expect from a gnoll?
Definitely giants. They're definitely giants.
They might be giants.
It's a good band.
Might definitely be giants.
LJ will tap the Titan and put a finger to his lips, and he'll make a gesture. Giants. That way. Listen.
Froedrick casts. Actually, I'm trying a new spell.
All right.
Magic weapon greater.
You've got greater magic weapon?
Yeah,
Holy shit.
I'm not a spellcaster like Victor. When I asked Victor about it, and it's in the, I think it's in the paladin, paladin list.
It's
It's a 2nd level spell.
It's
No,
cleric,
it's 3rd level.
paladin, and wizard. How are you able to cast that?
I can once a day. I can cast a 3rd level spell.
Is that by your class?
Rangers can cast from the ranger, druid, or paladin, and I think the cleric tables, but not the domain tables.
I guess I forgot that they could cast from paladin.
Mm-hmm.
But I think paladins and clerics pull from the same table.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, they're
Alright,
divine spells.
They are good spells. So that's what you guys hear. What do you guys want to do with that information?
Dun-dun.
Lev is
can,
going to Lev is going to send his familiar in there, who has dark vision, to see if he can peer around the corner and see if he can get an idea of how many there are and where they are.
Okay. V'ger goes in. He can see that there are.
I'm sorry, Victor. I love how y'all named my familiar for me. After a Star Trek reference that's older than me. Thank y'all.
Scanning.
Detecting boulder being thrown.
No.
Trajectory 0.2 milliseconds.
He's invisible.
Okay. Yeah, as long as he doesn't cast suggestion.
And I'm just having him peer around the corner, just a little bit of
I'm up here. Throw a boulder at me.
He gets about here and he sees the side and back of one giant crouched over. Does he want to keep looking around in the room?
Well, if he's got dark vision out to 60 feet,
It's not 15 feet because of the darkness. It's 15 feet because of the clutter and the chain.
Okay. Then, yeah. Keep looking around the room.
Okay. But here, there is another giant. And then basically behind this giant is a giant, literally a giant-sized Iron Maiden. And then over here is a well. But that appears, and the room is just cluttered with implements of destruction and pain and death. The two giants appear to be fairly heavily armed, literally and figuratively. The various, yeah, that's basically what he sees.
Okay. Then he'll go to LJ, land on his shoulder, whisper in his ear the position of the giants, what they're doing. And LJ will lean over and whisper that to the Titan, to give him that information. And LJ will say, "I'll go for the one on the right. You go for the one on the left." Agreed?
Okay, so
The
you're
Titan strides into the room.
okay.
Oh,
Vic, I was
okay.
going
We're going.
okay. Trying to ask a question here, damn it. Okay.
Sorry. What's up, Joel?
Okay, can I shoot from between the giant's legs at all when I crouch?
The
Is he
Titan,
the total? Yeah. If I'm right underneath
you
him.
should be able to. If there's a target of opportunity on the other side of the Titan, you should be able to shoot it.
Okay. All right.
All right. Everyone roll initiative. The Titan has begun attacking.
Okay. $13. Lovely.
Lev got 10. LJ got 22.
Okay. Oh, please select everyone.
Logic got 12.
Cool. Thank you, dear. Oh, thank you, God. And the chance. All right, surprise round. The Titan has walked out of sight. You can no longer see him, but you can take an action if you wish. Basically, you see him walking forward, and you may take an action as well. He strides into the room. His head disappears into the chains. You can see basically you can see a pair of legs.
Who's going first in the initiative here?
Oh, that is a good question to ask. LJ, you have a 22, so rock on with the best off.
Okay. LJ is going to basically say, "Okay, we're doing this right now," and he'll stride up alongside the Titan, going for the one on the right, like he said. And I'm going to make my full attack.
It's a surprise round. You can make an attack.
Oh, an attack.
Yes, but it is a surprise round.
Okay.
You get one move and attack.
Okay, I got a 19 and a 16. So those both threaten to critical. Let me get my attack bonuses.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like 38 and 30. I'm pretty sure those hit. And for the crits, I got 19 plus 8, 27. I got 31 and 37.
Okay. So 31 and 37 are the two attacks.
The 31 and the 37 were to confirm criticals.
Okay. That sounds like they hit.
So 14 plus. Okay, I already need to get the calculator. 14 plus 12.
Good idea. Calc.
Plus
There we go.
6.
Calculator.
That's 52 damage.
All right.
Ludicrous speed.
Basically, that's what we're shooting for these days. All right. And other people can get their move as well. Froedrick.
Okay, I moved to the southwest between LJ and the Titan, but set back a little bit, still on the just on the stairway.
Okay.
Do I have a shot?
You can't see anyone besides the back of LJ and the back of the Titan.
Really?
15 feet. 1-5.
Oh, 15. I thought you said 50. Okay.
1-5.
Okay.
The chamber is 50 feet tall. It's 50 feet tall. The chambers are huge. This place is made to hang giants from their feet.
Oh, is that okay? That's why the visibility issue. Okay. Can I move any more, make an attack, or is that
You could move to about here, so you could
okay?
get to about there and still get off an arrow.
Okay, one volley. Okay. Okay, one shot.
At that point, you'll have both of them in your sight.
Okay. Yeah, the one that LJ is attacking. All right, that's going to be at. Let's see here.
How are you kidding?
Okay, does a, let's see, 34 hit. Okay, let's see. That's going to be, hold on, let me grab the dice. Let's see, that's
One side.
10, 15,
No more blessings.
15, 15 plus 13, 28, 20 plus 36 points.
46 or 36?
No, 36.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Good job, Blodgett. And next up is going to be Blodgett.
Well, I just gotta stay where I am, keep an eye on this thief. If she moves forward, I'll move forward.
Okay.
Push her down the stairs.
Pick her pocket.
Not yet.
Come on.
Might need her for later.
No, we've
Human
already
sacrifice.
established that she's like maybe on par at picking locks with you and worse at everything else than you. We don't need her.
That's because I don't trust her. So I'm gonna hold my action.
That works. Next up is Ulrich. Bash, you were right behind the Titan. You can come around and basically it's really difficult for you to get in and get a swing in this round, but you can come around and be ready to attack over here this round, basically. Does that make sense? Okay. All right, come on.
I want to do just that.
Cool beans. All right, so Bash comes in, right, maneuvers his way around the Titan. I just read something about the Titan. I forgotten how frequently he can do what he does. All right, and Levrin.
Lev is going to hold his action. That room is full.
All right. Bonnie comes down and basically crouches down to get a view into what's going on. So Blodgett, are you moving in behind her? I'm sorry. Yes?
Blodgett is muted.
No, it's okay. I just needed to know.
Okay.
I had something in front of the screen so I couldn't see. So, cool. All right.
Wow, you're not looking at our pretty faces the whole time, Victor? What the hell?
I try to, but I really want to look at your pretty faces, so I don't necessarily see you
I
a
mean,
lot, Brandon. Sorry.
I'm wearing a button down. I can just like do this and do one of these, and you know.
And charges $3.99 an hour or minute. I'm sorry.
We've already had that episode, didn't we? Didn't we already have that episode?
Yeah, but that was I think that was Blaz, right?
It's
I
the
think that was
young
Zag.
ones.
Look, I'm an adult now.
All right.
Not the little like 4-year-old or whatever the hell you babysat.
I can't even. All right. I'm gonna kill you. All right. So you go in. You're inside. Now we're in initiative. Um,
So what did the Titan do? Did he just walk in?
yeah,
make
he
an
just
attack?
walked in and he already hit the guy.
Oh,
He didn't.
okay.
Yeah, he walked in and gave the headman an uppercut with his mace.
Oh,
Oh, ow. Okay.
His new toy that you gave him.
oh, you know what? After this combat, if I forget, remind me, Victor. I might have a different toy for him.
Okay. The No, I'm gonna give you the surprise round. So top of the round, full initiative, LJ.
Okay. Am I able to make my full attack?
You are able to make your full attack.
All right.
Full cost is 21.
Pokey mode, engage. So that's going to be 21. More than 21.
Oh.
29. Or 21. 23. And 30 something, 31. And I've got 2 critical threats with 6 hits. And those both land the criticals. So critical damage coming first. Six. 44 damage for the critical.
Okay.
And 71 for the non-critical, so that's going to be 115 damage total.
All right, that's gonna kill him.
Nice.
Froedrick, you're up next.
Okay, that one's out of the way. I'm going to sidestep to my right so I can get that other giant in view. And 3 volleys on that son of a bitch. Let's see here. Where'd my 20 go? Oh, there it is. So for 3 volleys this time, it is. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay.
Froedrick,
Huh?
because of the trickiness of this area, I'm gonna go ahead and make a volley if you would.
Okay, 19 plus 22, so that's 40. I'm sorry. That is 41. Yeah.
So that's gonna hit. Or was that your damage or to hit?
That was just my hit. The hit. Okay, damage is pretty good. 12 plus 18. However, something I neglected on the last one, I get plus. It's actually gonna be plus 14 per arrow. So wait a minute. 14 times 4. 14 times 4 equal plus. Let's see here. Here's somebody giggling. Sounds like plus 12 plus 6 plus 18. 74 points.
All right.
Damn.
The giant is staggered. Blodgett, you're up next.
She didn't move, so I'm staying right behind her.
All right, she's crouched down watching the rest of the group. Batch, you're up next. Doing his math for his volley attack. The armor class on this gun is 21 still. Okay. Your great sword's gonna have a plus. I believe it's gonna be what, a plus 19 for the first shot and plus 15 and plus 9 if I remember correctly. That's gonna hit.
Damn.
I like the leak speak on the tech chat there. This giant is pawned.
Basically, yes.
Pwned, sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, that was good.
Thank you. Pulled that one from the depths of my childhood.
Nice. All right. Then that is just enough damage to take out the torturer, or the headsman, who's on the right.
Good job, everybody.
He falls to the ground, at which point the Titan looks around and says, "You're good at killing giants."
We've had a little bit of practice.
Froedrick bows a little bit. Glad you're on our side.
As am I. Speaking as
Look, we might want to maybe search for traps first because of the nature of this chamber.
Hey, Blodgett.
I want to back away from that Iron Maiden. I like the music, but still.
Come on. Very convenient, nice and happy, cozy.
I am Iron Man.
No problem, Ben.
2 minutes to midnight.
We know you're technologically hamstrung in the clinic, so that's a thing. All right. Did you guys say you wanted to search the area? What are you doing?
Hey,
we're-
Blodgett.
Yeah, we're calling Blodgett and our other thief in to check the area for traps, the chains, the.
Yep.
We'll ask.
I'll check for traps and then I'll let her
Disarm
try
him.
to
Yeah.
disarm him.
Good, good division of labor there. I like it.
Give me a roll if you would, please, Blodgett, for checking for traps.
$24.
All right. I'll give you a quick rundown of the room itself. Check on one thing real quick.
Oh, I forgot my point blank bonus. Whatever.
More stupidity.
No.
No, I want to redo it, Vic.
All right, so the torturer and the headsman were playing knuckle bones over a pile of jewelry. 7 pieces worth a total of 5,000 gold pieces.
Whoa. Expensive board game.
And 2 piles of gems. 68 gems worth 10 gold pieces and 40 worth 50 gold pieces.
So glad that Brandon took points in accounting.
Yep. It's
Still
all in the
points.
inventory.
Yeah.
Besides that, they had the headman had his axe, and the torturer actually didn't have a weapon. Oh, he had a sword nearby.
Had a sword. I love the past tense on this one.
So the Iron Maiden doesn't seem to be trapped as far as you can tell, and you're pretty certain it's not. Sorry. Hold on a quick second. The chamber itself contains a large rack, a smaller rack, a stretcher, something that looks to be like an impaler, various chains, bats, irons, whips, ropes, wires, and the like are all around the room. Table, 2 chairs, and a stool, and a large barrel of but beyond that, it is free of any places of habitat or treasure.
What's it B again?
That's the well. B is the well, A is the Iron Maiden.
Okay. I'll take a look down the well. Just peer down it carefully.
It smells fairly dank, unlike my means, which are fresh.
Oh, dude, get the lighter. We're smoking some dank.
But it does not smell foul. It smells just basically old.
Let's lower the new thief down to check out the well.
The new thief is not really
Lower.
into playing games, no.
How deep does it seem to go?
Perhaps we could lower the thief down the well at 9.8 per meters, 9.8 meters per second squared.
Water looks
Just at that velocity.
fairly far, more than 30 or 40 feet easily. You'd need a light or something to tell exactly.
Can I have V'ger come to the edge of the well and look down into it? Because he's got dark vision 60.
V'ger comes down, looks at the edge of the well, looks inside. Definitely more than 60 feet.
When V'ger looks into the abyss looks into V'ger.
It really does, actually. That is actually very true. It really does.
Actually, he actually hates that.
I could lower him on a little rope.
No.
Okay. Just a thought.
You sure?
Yeah.
We could play Spider-Man.
Nope.
Spider-Man.
Nope. We're not doing that.
All right. So you have a well, an Iron Maiden, a rack or two, other chains and whips and implements of destruction.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but whips and chains excite me.
Mm.
Okay, so I want to do a search roll of the room.
I have an idea
Alright,
for
go for
LJ while you're rolling that.
Okay, all right.
If there's a stray pebble on the ground, LJ will cast light on it and toss it down the well.
All right. And it goes a good 90 feet down before it hits the water, and then sinks down into the water and in an indeterminable amount of distance. It's hard to tell how far down it goes once it hits the water.
Well, looks like it's a well.
Well, it's a well. I got 24 on the search.
Okay. You do not discover anything more that Blodgett hasn't already found.
Okay.
There are definitely this room. The torture devices here have been used frequently and recently, easily as recently as a few days ago.
Oh my. Somebody's unhappy in this dungeon.
LJ will ask the Titan if he knows anything of this place. As kind of a tacit question of, have you been here before?
Mm-hmm. Not for the first time, but for once again, you see the Titans seems to be reflective a bit, and then just a tad. Probably, yeah. He seems to be a bit pissed off.
Maybe we should
He's,
leave. Oh, okay.
You should leave this place.
That's what I was getting. Let's leave.
Yeah. LJ will give him a squeeze on the arm and say, we'll be outside. And he'll gesture to back and our two dear rogues. Everybody else in the stairway. Hey,
Froedrick's
Right.
already heading up.
clear out.
Okay. You guys get out. He's the last one coming out, and behind him, you can see flames coming down from the ceiling, and the room is engulfed in smoke and fire.
Cool.
Fire on the water.
Also true.
Smoke on the water. Fire in the sky.
Fire in the sky.
A little deep purple. Richie Blackmore.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Interesting story, that one. Anyway, well, how about we go on to the next fire giant hold?
LJ actually has a little bit more business with the Titan before we continue on.
Okay.
He'll go to the Titan and say, I have an artifact that is specifically tailored to the destruction of giants, though it is not mine to give. I'm willing to lend it to you on the supposition that when we eventually part ways, I'll receive it back. Will you agree to this?
He seems curious. He asks you what possible weapon you might contain that you'd be able to use.
We have an ICBM.
I'll actually pull a giant rocket out of my horse-sized asshole and say, you know what, we could blow up the whole mountain with this thing.
Yeah, a bird.
We could flatten this land. No, I'll pull the versatile bastard sword from the blacksmith and tell him about how this is a weapon specifically tailored to fighting giants. And I'll reiterate that I am borrowing this, and though I'm willing to put it in his hands, it will be on the condition that I will receive it again.
He picks it up, and for him, it's about the size of a dagger. And he hands it back to you. He says it is quaint, but very small.
I
Well,
like that uppercut
knowing
with
it's-
the plus 4.
Knowing its properties, I at least figured I'd offer,
What the fuck
since
does
I
this?
am not specialized with it.
As he,
Sure.
oh,
All right.
so Ben, do you read Ogloff?
Then are further to the north and further to the south.
I say we go south for the. That's where I heard there's other giants, right?
Yeah,
I heard giants speaking or something speaking in giantish, and the knolls are to the north, from what I recall.
and that is corroborated by our knowledge from the locals.
Right.
So LJ will lead them south and pull out a broom from his cloak and sweep the caltrops away as they pass.
Okay.
Might leave them in place if we have to flee to the north. Just a thought, but okay.
Well, if we're crossing,
Yeah.
then like we don't want to step on them if we're running.
This is true.
But with a Titan that is willing to just drop a 6th level spell at the drop of a hat on our side,
Yeah.
I don't know if we've got much to worry about.
Disintegrate, no problem. Like a vending machine. That's E5. I want a Milky Way and also Phantasmal Blast or Prismatic Spray.
Yeah, hey Victor, does this guy like cast Wish? I mean, I've got no plans, but I just want to be prepared for what's to come.
More ion stones. I want to have fewer hit points.
He is unlikely to cast a wish at any given time.
Yeah, I think he would have wished his ass out of that dungeon if he had it. That's just my thought. Or wished all the giants dead.
Well, he was all poisoned and stuff. He wasn't in his right mind, you know.
Yeah.
You know, that could have been a pretty good idea. When we had that ring of 3 wishes, we could have just wished every giant dead.
Well, it's not unlimited wishes. There's a lot of constraints on regular wish.
Well, no, it's just one wish. I wish every giant dead. And we just, man, I mean, just speaking as Brandon, I'm really interested in seeing what Victor would do with that.
That's a fun question.
I think punishing us more would be the answers in some way. Somehow I just get that feeling.
I mean, probably, but it'd be funny, don't you think?
The ogre magi and the cherry pie kind of gave me some indication as to the responses to such requests.
Fuck that ogre battle, dude. That's the closest. That's like that battle and the frost giant Jarl battle. Closest I feel we've come to a full party wipe.
Well, that's where one of the wishes went, isn't it?
Yeah, like we
Just-
literally almost had a full party wipe on the
Yeah,
frost
that's
giant
where
Jarl.
Froedrick, I basically did a teleport without error back to the town.
Yeah. Half the party was dead. We were flanked, man.
Yeah, we were fucked. Yeah.
That was about to be game.
It was close. That was pretty damn
I
close.
hope we have learned much since then.
Considering we very nearly put ourselves in the same place when we went back and fought the Jarl again, I wouldn't put too much faith in that.
Yeah. At least took out the Jarl early. That was, because that would have been, we would have been effed up.
Mm-hmm.
But damn, taking down by an Ashburn's polar bear.
If I recall correctly, that second fight still killed you.
Yeah, I know. That's how I got killed. I killed the Jarl, and right after that, the polar bear came over the side of the cliff.
Yeah.
And just full attack, critted me or whatever.
Got mauled by a fucking bear.
I know that sucks because I'm a ranger, right?
No.
Holding this beast.
It's kind of fitting.
Kind of like a beekeeper dying from a hornet sting or something.
I mean, live by the bear, die by the bear.
Yeah. The irony in real life, I really identify with the bear spiritually as a spirit animal.
Hey, me too.
I like bears.
Yeah. So do you know what the best kind of bear is? That is the question.
What's the best
For
kind
what?
of bear?
Thank you.
For what purpose?
Nope, wrong answer. Victor got it.
What?
Black bear.
Black bear?
Yep.
Or
It's reference to The Office.
The
Just look up what is the
the
best
series?
kind of bear. Yeah.
the series.
Oh, the series. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say, not Office Space, not the one that was filmed in Dallas with Peter Gibbons, I think it was.
Yep.
Starred in that, and Jennifer Aniston.
All right, so you guys are coming around the corner. You've got a passageway off to the left, and then it goes straight as well.
Recon, Spider, Feature, maybe.
Scanning. Going
All
to the
right,
left.
okay. Stop and send Spidey to the left.
Spidey to the left, Spidey to the right.
All right. I forgot to grab some minis for that.
Hi, we're hostile gumdrops.
2 Ettins. And there are 2 more lying down. And that's what you see so far. Do you want to go further in, or what do you want to do?
No. It's gonna be kind of the same thing. Vidra will land on LJ, tell him the lay of the land that he saw, and LJ will say at least 4 Ettins, 2 standing, 2 sleeping. Same thing. I'll take the one on the right. You take the left side.
Is
He
there
looked at
anything?
LJ puzzled and said, "I thought you said there were giants."
Well, to be fair, we've not fully explored this section, but we heard giant speech coming from this direction, and we heard from the local inhabitants in the other cells that there were giants to the south. It would be advantageous to kill the Yettins first before going further in, because we don't want them hearing noise and coming behind us. These are still the enemy.
Well, Ettins are giant. They're considered giant class creatures, right?
They are.
Yeah. Yeah. When I go into Bloom's taxonomy about speciation.
He nods. Okay. And so, Brandon, what is LJ gonna do?
LJ is going to let the rest of the party know. And after he lets the party know about the immediate plan, it's going to be pretty much the same thing, closed space, only so many people can fit. He'll give a little 3, 2, 1 on the fingers countdown with the Titan, and he'll intend to advance together with him, going for the Yettins on the right.
One thing, Brandon, what about
So-
much further to the east? I was going to say, send the spider. Do we know how far can we see, Victor? Can we see anything to the east from before we step out? I'm just saying. Before we
Yeah, you
step
can
into the.
see what you can see. That's about it right now.
Okay, we don't see anything. Okay, all right. All right.
In that case, I'm going to send V'ger to the southeast corner there to kind of look up that hallway and just keep an eye out on anything that may be coming.
Okay.
Okay, good. In case
And
the
I'll
cavalry
have-
comes.
It's going to be another full room that Lev can't do anything about, so Lev will focus his attention to preventing anything from coming that way.
Okay. And so now you're gonna charge in?
Yeah.
All right.
Joel, it's your choice whether you want to come into 2 with us or you want to focus to the east as well.
I'm actually going to split between, if I can get right to the edge, like south of where the Titan is, that corner of the square, around there, and that way I can shoot into the room too. Or if something comes to us from the east, I can shoot around that corner.
Okay. LJ and the Titan, you come around the corner looking into the room, and you do not immediately see any evidence.
Ooh.
LJ, give me a spot check. Spot check.
Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, oh baby, that's a natural fucking 20.
All right, so you are not flat-footed when the two Ettins attack you from the side. Only one of them is going to be able to get to you as a surprise attack. The other one is coming around. It's not going to be able to surprise you because you both expected but did not expect. What's your AC again, sir?
Is too much the correct answer? Because it's 30.
Almost too much, but not quite. One hit. $14 damage.
Ow. 14 damage.
It's Bob and Wendy Weiner.
Oh, why? Okay.
Why do winds have to protect us?
That really makes sense. Initiative, please.
Oh, good. Okay. So, all right. So then please. 16
Oh.
for group. We go.
LJ
Froedrick.
got 17 and Lev got 4.
Logic got 23.
Got it, Froedrick. And thank you, Ben.
Just so you know,
All
I'm going
right.
to take a bio break before we get started into this combat. LJ is going to take the one on the right. If we need to hold my action until I get back, that's cool. And Lev is going to hold his action totally.
I actually am going to help out Winter real quick. And the Giants are, the Ettins got a 22 on initiative. So Blood is going to go first, and then the Ettins are going
Okay.
to.
Blodgett, I'm all the way in the back, right?
Yeah, sorry, I didn't move the rest of the party up, and I apologize.
That's okay. Is the other thief's the elf, right?
Yeah, no, human.
Human. Okay.
While Brandon's saying the bio break, all of us yell, "Oh my God, I can't believe it. They killed Kenny and the rest of us."
I know, right? One quick second, I'll bring it.
Mm-hmm.
Did he say he was going to be back?
We can get some Benadryl. Nose is running.
So Blodgett is going to hold his action and whisper into the other thieves here and say, you know, we've already been down this hallway once. We need to watch out in case we get visitors from behind us.
Oh, okay.
Nose is
So keep
running.
your
You
eyes
better
and
go
ears
catch
open.
it.
He turns to you and kind of nods. Seems to be ready to hold back.
All right. Good cold beer.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
Cold beer, warm Ettins.
yeah, that's right. Killing some giants. It's Miller time.
LJ, you said your armor class was 30.
LJ's is 30, yes.
Okay. Missed. And the attack on Titan.
Oh, I love Neon Genesis Evangelion.
Yeah, Titan AE.
Both are good. Both are good.
They're the same show.
So missed.
Don't get me started, because I could talk about that for like half an hour.
Really?
Yeah, they're the same show.
There's no Titan AE.
I mean, the
Titans and the Titans in Neon Genesis Evangelion are the angels. I think about it. Main character, teenage boy, child soldier,
Right.
dead mom, no relationship with his father, who turns out to be
These
the
guys
reason that
cannot hit crap. The Ettins completely miss.
Wow.
Literally everyone. There are no giants, I'll tell you that. LJ, you're up first.
All right. I'm going to split my Pokey Pokies to 3 each. So for what's the armor class, Victor?
18, sorry.
Okay. So I've got 3 hits on one of them, one of which is a crit. So that damage is going
Isn't
to
that
be
a lot of damage?
So for the one on the furthest right, it's going to be 60 total damage.
All right.
And for the other 3 attacks, the next one in line, that's going to be 3 more hits, 2 criticals, uh, 66 damage.
Joel is being mean to my monsters.
Huh?
You're supposed to admonish him.
Why?
Because he's being mean to my monsters.
Hey, Brandon?
Oh, wait, am I supposed to be the monster here?
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
To be fair, his monsters were mean to me first. We just came into this room, and then bam, he did 14 damage to me.
Oh, that's true. No, that's true.
This is clear-cut self-defense.
We'll tell the cops that when they get here.
Mm-hmm. Froedrick, you're up next, sir.
Okay. Oh, I see one of them's been erased. Okay.
2 of them have.
2 of them have. Good job. Okay.
Thank you.
I'll take the, I'll move sideways slightly 5 feet to my right and take the one that's to the north of the Titan that's closest to me.
The one on the left or the one on the right?
The one on the right. I think the Titan will take care of the other one. I just get a feeling. Okay, and I'm going to only fire 3 volleys on this. Even that might be a bit excessive. We'll find out. What damage did you do on that? On those guys? Is 2
I did
Ettins?
60 damage to one and 66 to the other, and they both died.
Okay. We'll see what happens. Okay. 3, we'll go with 3 volleys. Okay. All right. Oh, goody. Yeah, that's a hit. Yeah, it's 19, and they're like a DC 18 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's automatic hit. Next volley. Yep. Another 19 and a 13. 13 plus, I think it's 18. Yeah, they all hit. And that's going to be, let me get out the calculator. 4, 12, 14, 14 plus 12, 48. First volley 62, Vic. Does he go down?
Yep,
Huh? Okay.
it does.
Okay. Can I move any further in and get a shot on the second one?
Yes, you can. So,
Okay,
yeah, you get
that's what I'll do.
one more volley off.
Huh?
Yes, you can get one more volley off.
Okay. I'll get next volley off. Then that one does 10, 17, and then plus, it's like 17 plus 48 easily. Yeah. 65.
All right.
He's not dead. He's tottering.
No, they're dead.
Okay. Well, Titan, good battle. GG, good game. Anything else? I'm going to stop and listen to hear if I hear anything else coming.
There's nothing else in this room. You can't, I mean, give me a listen check.
I'd like to have V'ger make a listen check as well.
Go for it.
27.
Okay, no, just for anything else.
26.
Nope. V'ger knows that yeah. After the sound of the fight behind him, no, there was nothing else coming up from the front.
All right, he'll tell that to Lev telepathically, and Lev will bash and say, "All clear to the east. Pass it on."
Okay.
We're playing telephone to avoid being too loud.
Okay. The chamber has a very basic table, bench, stool, 4 cots, well lit with torches, 9 pegs holding clothing and bags.
LJ would like to go deeper into the room to see what's on the east end of it.
Okay. Well, you see the rest of the bags in their sleeping area.
I have a Sheena Easton poster.
Yeah, actually, Raquel Welch, they had style.
Mm-hmm. Bombshells of the 70s.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Then I'll make a quick search check, just to see if there's anything I've missed. But I'll tell everybody that this looks just to be a standard bed quarters kind of place.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a roll.
22.
More than good enough. It's easy to find. There's 4 sacks.
All right, let me 4 sacks.
You mean scrotums or?
Yes, 4 scrotums of coppers.
Total?
Each one holding about 5,500 copper pieces. So between the 4 scrotums, you have 22,000 copper pieces. More than enough to retire on if you do it in the village of Hamlet.
All right.
All right. The
Oh, yeah.
the Titan is the Titan nods and congratulates you on your abilities. and he says, I think you will do well here. Um, you've got this. You've got this.
Yeah. I hear what he's saying. It's like, you guys got it. I'm fucking off now. See you later.
Yeah, he creates a gate
Hmm.
and walks through it.
LJ will call to him and try and say, "Hold on,
Wait.
just
I
before
love
you
you.
leave, Melos, wait."
I love you, man.
What does LJ shout as he is walking through the gate?
Where can I find you?
He laughs.
Here's my email address, motherfucker.
He definitely laughs. Do you have I don't know, what would you need? Knowledge planer.
LJ doesn't, but Lev does.
All right. Go
And
forward.
he's also got really good spellcraft if needed.
One more
But
time.
the total for the planes knowledge,
Oh,
let me find it. 22 for knowledge planes.
Use this green wash rag in there. In the kitchen. Like a wash rag, we have the dish in the sink, under the sink. Under the sink there's some. Sorry guys.
But the cat's full.
Oh, that's right. Winter. Use the cat.
Use the cat?
Yeah, she needs a wash rag.
Oh, okay. That's
what-
mean.
that's what we
Like
keep-
Raven.
That's what we keep him around for. They gotta pay rent somehow. Look,
This is true. I did.
we're liberating prisoners. LJ's just trying to make friends out here.
What was
He-
Love's role?
22 total.
Okay. He definitely went to another plane. Lev is unfamiliar with the area that he went to, but one of the good planes for sure.
So, not Houston, huh?
Not
Not Oklahoma either.
Oklahoma, Oklahoma, Oklahoma. All right.
Okay, goodbye, Titan. Let's search the room. Let's do a search.
LJ found the coppers.
Oh, that's right. Okay, sorry. Yeah. You found the cops? The cops came?
Yep.
It was self-defense, man. Where's our attorney? We're not speaking to him without talking to our attorney first.
Rudy
Victor.
Giuliani is available, I hear.
Victor, check your messages when you get the chance.
That's funny, Brandon.
Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys want to do at this point?
I say we keep going east.
LJ will sigh dejectedly and say, "Yeah, let's go east."
Head east.
There's blue squares on it. That means that we don't know what's there. We must find out.
Yeah,
This is true.
yeah, I guess.
What the hell do you want to do? I mean, did you have some?
He's
Big plans
homesick. He
for
wants
summer?
his buddy, the Titan. He wants his friend.
Man, we were big and strong. Like, we walked in there and we just,
Whooping ass.
yeah. Miss my buddy.
Well, I'll tell you what. With all that gold and shit, we can go to the Make-A-Wish Foundation and, we can find them for you.
That's true. There you go. I like it.
Oh,
All right.
I
and...
just had an idea.
Oh my God. You have ideas.
Brandon has ideas.
Yep.
This
I have
never
them from
ends,
time
Bob.
to time. Hey, you remember that Squirrel Up Gate that we found 2 weeks
Yes,
ago?
I do. Actually, I do.
Man, it's
Yep.
a good thing. It's a good thing we have this guy's name. So, and it's a good thing I wrote it down. So
Melios, right?
Melios. His
Oh my
name.
God.
Let me get to. It's in
They're gonna
LJ's
try to
character
gate
sheet.
in a Titan.
Melos.
Melos, okay.
Yep. So if we're ever in a pinch and we might need a Titan who can drop a disintegrate spell at the drop of the hat or something like that.
I'm sure he'll totally appreciate that. Of course, we catch him when he's sitting on the throne, taking a dump or something like that.
I mean, look, I'm sure I can make it worth his while to help us out in one way or another.
What if
I
he's
know
on a hot date, man? You catch him in mid-thrust. That would be really awkward. I'm just saying.
That probably would, but maybe like 1,000 platinum would make up for it.
Good call, that.
Not to me.
All right, so
I'd
in
be
the
so
dungeon
pissed.
that you're in at this moment.
Okay. Victor, focus. Be present with me. Breathe. All right, Vic, we're here.
Oh my God.
Okay, why don't you move V'ger up or something like that, and we'll tell us what he sees. I don't know. Just that.
Yeah, we'll do our standard. V'ger takes point, flying invisible.
Okay.
Froedrick sneaks to the corner. First, the corner up to the north, and peers down.
LJ takes point. Lev sticks to the middle of the party.
You can see easily up to this area here. V'ger is able to see a little further on. There's two doors, obviously, left and right. And peering in, V'ger sees a sizable number of giants. Hard to get a good count.
Oh, fuck. God damn it.
Man, he left just in time.
Ugh. Face palm. Son of a bitch. Okay.
Oh, we had one good fucking encounter where like we fought the weak enemies, and he was like, "You know what? You've got this."
Yeah. And then we find the, Southwest, fire giant show. Jesus Christ. By the way,
Right.
Lev, do you have any area effect spells or anything prepared? You've been kind of strangely quiescent in combat.
Yeah, I've got another scintillating sphere. I've got a couple of lightning bolts,
Okay.
an ice storm. I've got 4 cones of cold. I mean, it's just that we've been mostly stuck in really tight spaces.
Good point. You're right. Okay, I was just asking.
I could drop my 1/6 level spell and disintegrate something, and it'd be really cool and everything. But like, I only have one of those.
I'm not asking for that. I'm, and you're right. We've been in confined spaces, but it looks like this one's opening up to where some area effect spells to soften them up would be a good idea.
Yeah.
Dots. Need more dots. More dots.
Okay, how many dots does the spider see?
More than 20.
He should see at least 6 of these dots if these squares are 10 feet.
Maybe you didn't hear me. More than 20.
More than 20 fire giants?
Oh.
That's a lot. Fuck.
They don't all appear to be adults there.
Okay, so we got some teen angst giants or something?
So some of them are only large.
Yeah. So how far does he want to go into the room?
About that far.
Okay.
If he's seeing 20 dots, yeah. Okay. Give me a second to look through my scrolls. What do I want to do here?
I do have a strategic suggestion.
What's your strategic suggestion?
We book it, if things really go bad, we book it either to the top, past the 2 sets of caltrops at the top of the stairs, or we go back up at the first level.
Yeah,
Just
that'd
about.
be both of those places would be a good place to kind of create a choke point.
There's also that ballista sitting there. Just saying. Not that it would take care of that many, but
I do have a. Okay, Ben says we should send a note and tell them to have the children leave.
I think surprise is a good idea.
Yeah, and sending a note would reduce this element of surprise. I do
You can
have.
always have V'ger cast suggestion.
Yeah, that always works good.
Thanks,
Every
Victor.
time.
You know, maybe I might consider it if he could cast mass suggestion. And mass suggestion was not dependent on the number of hit dice per monster.
Hmm.
Because giants are fucking stupid in that regard.
Why don't you just get them to where the adults are naturally drawn out and then hit them with an area effect spell? That would separate them out naturally from the children. Just a thought.
I have this neat little scroll called Scroll of Unholy Word, where I let out a terrifying cry that affects all creatures within range, which is
Fuck
60
you,
feet.
giants!
It's a sonic attack that strikes fear into the hearts of the affected, and basically makes them have a bad time. They take a d6 damage per caster level, and have some effects that basically make them ill.
What? How many
And
caster
afraid.
levels? What caster level are you at?
Well, I'm at 11th caster level, but I'm not the one who made this scroll, so it doesn't matter what caster level I'm at.
Okay.
It matters who made the scroll.
Vic, by the way, are the adult giants female, or is that something we can get from the spider? Is it able to, or the
Mixed.
adult fighters?
It's a mixed bag, some male, some female.
Okay, all right.
All right, we're good?
I don't think we've actually decided on a plan. I mean, I presented an option, and we can do that if we want to.
Not decided on a plan. That's pretty normal for you guys. Sounds good.
Okay. I would say Bash and LJ take point. Lev, you be right behind them and cast whatever area effect you need to, and then back up, retreat, and Froedrick will start firing into the stragglers on the outside edges while using the corner as cover.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could walk in like Christopher Columbus in this bitch. Is V'ger close enough to get a general demographic on the genders of the adults?
Nobody can be.
Lev is going to cast Prestidigitation on him to attempt to conceal his scent and make it kind of blend in with the rest of the cave that he's smelling.
Okay.
Before he does that.
Okay.
But afterward, yeah. I'd be
Another
willing
idea.
to send him forward.
Do you think we should set up some caltrops anywhere in this corridor?
Here, no.
Okay, all right.
I mean, if we need to run, we need to run, and we can
Yeah, I'm
toss.
saying, yeah.
Like LJ can toss caltrops behind us if
Okay,
needed, but you know, we shouldn't set up a trap here.
okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Looks to be about between 4 and 5 guard males and about 14, 15 females, about 8 younglings.
Okay, having another idea.
Dear God. Yes.
I know. If we have Lev right on the back of LJ, LJ can have both his weapons drawn and like walk in, trying to be all scary like, and Lev addresses them. I mean, Lev's got a pretty good intimidate skill, and he can fake enough magic to fake that he's preparing a really powerful spell, like just prestidigitation can make a nice little light show that I can keep in my hand.
Okay.
And we walk in like that, flanked by the rest of the party, who's like brandishing weapons and walking like a bunch of badasses. If we can intimidate the guards into laying down their arms, we don't have to kill the women and children.
True.
But then we lose the element of surprise. That's the only thing with that.
We do, but what do we have to gain from the element of surprise here?
I think shock and awe is a good idea. I think Ben has got a good point. I say,
Yeah, I like shock and awe. There's no way that we can flank these guys.
If we're going shock and awe, we're killing women and children, and during the discussion of this plan, LJ is going to object to that.
what about a targeted spell?
A targeted
What if we-
spell will not hit all of the guards, and will wind up in combat, risking non-combatant lives.
Bash promises to not intentionally target any children.
You're a good man, Bash.
LJ
But I will not kill anyone today.
LJ says he's not willing to risk the accident.
Risk the accident?
Accidentally killing
Children or non-combatants of any kind, and I'm sure that if Zag were here, Blas might make the same kind of misgivings.
So Victor, okay, when we're looking at this map and you're moving the circles around, which one are guards, which one are children, women, things like that? Or is there any distinguishing from this?
the clear ones are children.
Okay.
Firstly, a targeted spell will not be able to target enough of the guards. And secondly, any targeted spell that could target a single guard will not be enough to either incapacitate that guard or intimidate that guard. At least that I have prepared.
Can somebody do some sort of like illusion spell where they warn them that there is an incoming attack, like do another giant that comes running in and says that there's a scary party of adventurers and they should all flee, so they at least have time to get the children and women out of there, and then we can attack them?
We could do our old strategy of hiding inside a silent image, and I know Froedrick can speak giant, so that's possible, but that would cause the guards to prepare for battle. If we come in together as a party, looking like a bunch of badasses, looking like we can kill them at a moment's notice, we could intimidate the guards into laying down their arms so that we don't have to kill any of them. And we can spare non-combatant lives.
Can somebody cast a spell of a giant that is carrying some communicable disease on its skin, perhaps, and looks like it could infect the entire group? And that way they won't prepare for battle. They will just flee?
Not
Poor
on an
Victor.
illusion. I mean,
I love these things.
Victor
If
is
we-
just like losing it.
if we had a cleric with contagion prepared, which we don't,
Run,
we
Dahlia!
we might be able to spread some disease through the populace, but we couldn't cast that on an illusion and make it do anything.
Get
No.
in the chopper. Get in the chopper now.
The chopper, yeah.
I-
Actually-
I'm saying just rolling up like a bunch of badasses and giving them the opportunity to, surrender right here, right now, is our best option for avoiding a giant conflict that we might lose if everybody decides to
Okay,
fight.
and if they surrender, what do we do with them, Brandon?
We
sorry.
just emptied all the jail cells.
We walk the NPCs around the corner, and then we just kill them all.
LJ is this close to strangling Bash.
Not
Okay.
the children, just the parents, the ones that surrender. We just like walk
Oh,
down the
yeah,
hallway
let's-
where the other guys can't see them, and just slowly take them out.
Let's just orphan a bunch of children in a literal war crime. Yeah, that's but the kids won't see it. They won't see their parents die, but they'll hear like some screams echoing through the stone walls of the cave,
Brandon,
and they'll never see their parents again.
Okay,
Logical-
but there's a high probability that the giants aren't going to surrender. They're going to look at us and say, "No, we're going to eat you," and then we're going to have to kill them all in front of their kids anyway.
At that
So
point,
I mean,
it is their own choice. If you'll leave the intimidation and negotiation to me, I have an idea on, I can make an appeal of, we don't want
okay,
violence.
look,
We don't want violence in front of your children. We don't want to kill you in front of your children. Any parent would listen to that, right?
Look. All right, I will go with you because Bash has a pretty high charisma, and I will work in tandem with you. Okay, so whatever you say, Bash will back you up on it.
Yeah, I mean, all I
I'm
need
not gonna try to
Bash
do-
to do is look big and scary and ready to kill.
All right.
And
We
you sound
can
like
try
you're
it
ready
this
to
way.
do that.
It's not that I have any desire to kill their children. It's just like I don't know that there's a way around this.
No, I mean just
Practically speaking.
no. We at least we can agree we shouldn't kill the children, but just
Yeah,
ready
absolutely
to
agree. I'm for
ready to kill in general.
Oh,
Wait,
Victor.
also, what?
Jeez. Brandon, the
What'd you say, Ben?
module is called Against the Giants, not CPS called On the Giants. This is what we excel at. Let me tell you what our group excels at, is getting them the hostiles that are viable into a kill zone. Okay, we need to draw the guards out into that area between the two doors and then down the passageway and wipe them out. Okay.
So
And-
how do you suggest
and
we do
and
that?
let's not fuck around about it. I'm serious, dude, because I don't have like a wish spell or anything that will magically teleport us out of bullshit. It just doesn't exist right now. So we do this right, or we're fucked. We're gonna have to really run like hell for it. If you're ready for that, but Froedrick is not going to go any further than that corner. Victor, see that corner about 35 feet? Just if I just move Froedrick east.
Right there?
Not there. No. South.
The corner
South.
direct south from that one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there. Around in that area. Just stand by and shoot. And you can go ahead, Ben, you and LJ and Lev. You guys do as you see fit. But I'm going to encourage you to retreat like hell and cast an area effect spell between those doors. And soften them up as much as possible, and we may or may not have to retreat back up the stairs or whatever.
I'll tell you what. If we wind up having to retreat, Lev has a sticky floor spell prepared,
Okay.
so I can cast it in front of us, and we can retreat to a better area.
Yeah, just slow them down before because they can bracket us in within a round. They'll be all over our ass.
Yeah.
And then we're going to get pounded into paste. Do not underestimate how much power these things have. That's been our biggest mistake so far in fighting these things.
Yeah, but to reach like them, we don't have to get up close and personal with them. We can stay within a full movement's range of them. We can stay about
I've just seen how fast they
40,
can move
60
when they're
feet.
I can see it. I've seen how fast they can move when they're pissed, and how fast they can do that in attack. I'm just reminding you of that.
And that's why I'm saying LJ is up in the front.
I don't want to be Froedrick thrice dead.
Then
Okay?
yeah,
I just leveled up.
stay back. That's all right. You're not a tank. You're DPS, and we love you.
Yeah.
Hey, do we need Lev on LJ, or can Lev stay back with Froedrick ready to cast spells?
Lev can actually no. We should have Lev riding LJ because Lev is the one with the intimidate skill who will be doing the talking to the giant, saying lay down your arms. And if he's going to be scary and imposing looking, he should be on horseback with like a lightning spell prepared or whatever in his hand, but it's just prestidigitation. And he can cast sticky floor at a moment's notice if it's like, okay, time to go.
Can't move. Stuck to floor.
Right. Okay. My only concern is that if a giant throws a rock and like takes Lev out, because then we're not going to have a wizard, and that's going to be a problem.
I sure hope that doesn't happen. Hey Victor, is the saddle a common item?
No. No.
Fuck.
Hey, Victor, is a ballistic shield a common item?
All right. I'll take some rope, and I mean, if I tie a length of rope from one of Lev's ankles around Lev's underside of his body, or LJ's underside of his body, to
what
Lev's
is
other
Lev-
ankle, will that function if he like needs to like fall all the way back? Because he does still have that ring of health.
What is Lev's charisma?
Lev's charisma is 1, but I have dumped a lot of points into intimidation.
What? Okay.
The question should not be what's Lev's charisma, it should be what's Lev's intimidation, and that's 10.
All right. By the way, Vic, just for the record, before we do this, Froedrick's casting protection from evil and
Okay.
silliness
Yeah,
as well.
LJ's casting prayer.
All right. So we've got a prayer, and Froedrick's got a protection from evil going.
And of
All
course,
right.
I got Cat's Grace and my bark skin going, but
It's not enough course, so thank you for letting me know.
yeah, just letting you know.
Lev is also gonna cast mage armor on himself.
Okay.
So, I'm not hearing any other plans besides this ride up there and try to intimidate them into laying down their arms and surrendering. Are we going with it?
You're going with it. It sounds like that's your deal, man. But
I mean, look, I'm open to other plans.
Blodgett's
I'm just
gonna
laying
be
out the one
invisible.
that's. I'm laying out the one that comes to my mind. If you have else in mind some way to draw out the armed guards, and I'm all ears, and we can do that instead.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking area effect spell. I see a deal where you could hit about 5 adults anyway. You might catch a few of the kids a little bit on the fringe. That's my, and then back up after that, and that the adults should be chasing us, and then drop another area effect on them. That would be what I would do. Forget intimidate, but that's my way in.
Hey, here's a third middle ground option. Can we hit them with the area effect spells and then try to intimidate them into surrendering. I mean, that way, theoretically, we'll minimize damage to everyone. They'll have a chance to surrender, and not targeting the kids, it's unlikely that they'll be affected, or at least severely affected.
The only area of effect spells I have, there's one spot that I see at the very top northeast corner of the room where I could cast an area of effect spell and not hit a kid, and I would have to be in the room. Like, I'd have to be out 10 feet to the west of 5 to cast that, and by then the jig is up. If I'm that close, the jig is up.
Okay, well, at least you acknowledge that.
And if it's coming to endangering, like, you know, fucking kids, LJ is going to bring up a personal issue with that, and I'm sure Blas would too, if he was here.
I'm not for killing kids, but Froedrick's primary directive is to protect the party, bar none. If there's
I
collateral
just feel like these giants had a fuck dungeon in their dungeon. I'm not really sure how much lenience we have to give them on their kids.
To be fair,
if we can minimize the damage to their kids.
To be fair, it wasn't a fuck dungeon; it was a torture dungeon, and I mean.
Okay, that's better.
I mean, look, I learned about Guantanamo Bay before I learned about BDSM. Like, just me growing up. And if we want to bring Room 7 into this, then, you know, that's where it's going.
All right. What actions do we have going on here? I've got the buff spells have been fired off. We're losing rounds on buff spells as you guys have more to say about this.
All right, let's try the intimidate thing. And if it doesn't work, we run. Lev will cast sticky floor between the doors. LJ will throw caltrops from his cloak, and will retreat to a more defensible position. Okay?
Okay, where is that position, just so we know in advance?
Up the stairs, above the ballista.
Okay, all right, if you say so. All right. Okay.
That way we can retreat either further into the hallways if we need to.
True.
Or we can hole up in the blacksmith's room. We still have options that way.
Actually, that hallway could be a good kill zone because we could put ourselves inside the cells firing out at them.
Yeah. LJ will be the last one through retreating, and I can sweep caltrops back across the first kind of tepid face there on the bottom there. We retreat up the stairs, sweep the caltrops again. There we go, and we've got a kill zone.
Okay, I got a few caltrops in the Tanglefoot bag myself, just in case. So,
all right, get this out of the way first.
You guys go ahead and do it. God go with you.
All right, Vic.
Dios.
Here's the plan.
Okay.
Lev is going to mount LJ. LJ, Lev, and Bash, and I'll go ahead and say that's it. Are going to approach the giants. Froedrick will be at the corner directly south of them, like he said.
Just enough. Yeah, I guess so. I can see, but
yeah, enough to peek out but have cover. Blodgett, Blodgett is invisible and can take up whatever position Suzanne wants.
That little nook there is kind of handy, up to the north, perhaps.
Yeah.
She could lie in wait there with her dagger.
I will leave Blas, the other rogue, and the others in the party who aren't here to you, Victor. If we've got a good If we've got someone with a lot of health who can support LJ, Lev, and Bash on the left side, on their left, then sure, put them there. But if not, doesn't need to happen.
Victor, is it unreasonable to have Blas to have a mass heal spell ready just in case?
Yes, it is. Blas will have Cure Light and Cure Serious Wounds available.
Okay, very good.
Okay.
As in, and I want to make sure, yes, it is unreasonable. He will not do a mass heal or stuff, but because he was still there at the end of the last session, I'll let him do cures
That's fine.
as needed.
Nope, you gave me an answer. That's all I needed.
Yeah, I just want to make sure it was an actual clear answer as opposed to what I normally give people.
It's all right, man. Actually, after this week in Texas, I think we all deserve experience points.
Right. All right. So the moment you guys come around the corner, everyone stops. You basically, I'll tell you what you can see. You see, I'll get these out of the way so they're not.
I see some giants. They're in the walls.
Speaking of which, there are those doors that are closed right now. I don't know what's behind them.
Right. You guys see a bunch of giants, all types, not all types, all sizes. Several male fire giants, female fire giants, younglings. A lot of them are just messing with the kids in some way, playing ball or just messing around. The adults, the men specifically, are armed and armored. The women actually are the ones who appear very alert and spotted LJ as soon as he came around the corner. At the time that you are where you are now, they are all stopped and looking at you, and you said you were going to do some intimidate, make an action thing.
Yes.
At this very moment, have their undivided attention.
As they come around the corner, Lev will have cast Prestidigitation to make a lightning ball in his hand.
Correct.
Or some equivalent thereof.
Mm-hmm.
And LJ will clack his rapiers together as well. And Lev will address the crowd saying, "Those who are armed, I encourage you to lay them down. We do not wish to kill you in front of your women and your children." And I'll roll Intimidate.
Okay, give it a shot.
26. Actually, 27 because of the prayer.
It is very intimidating. It is very intimidating.
Which means they laugh.
Any save or check they would also get a -1 from the prayer as well.
One of the female fire giants looks at the men and says, "These are the ones who killed the families upstairs."
Yeah.
Initiative, everybody.
Shit. Fucking Rakshasa.
Can somebody roll an Intimidate for Bash?
Yeah, I can roll an Intimidate for Bash. The roll I got for Bash was 13, just on the dice.
All right.
19.
It's on the board. Initiative 17.
Got it.
Better get the area effect man out there as soon as they start coming in, or sooner, because you're not going to have many chances.
My initiative was also messaged to you, Victor. I meant to put it to everybody, but I didn't, and luckily I still had you selected.
Good call.
Get ready to run honkies.
Bash, initiative, please.
Can somebody roll that for me? I don't have
Yeah.
hands right now.
Oh, you're
I'll-
cruising. Right. Okay.
I'll roll. 17 on the dice.
He has a bonus of 3, so that's 20 straight up. All right. So 20 for Bash. All right.
I'll encourage you to hold your action for Lev.
Okay. Literally every giant grabs what they have and is glaring at you. LJ, it is your turn first. Top of the round.
LJ is going to if I try diplomacy, will I still be able to take a move action later if I hold that?
No, you can try diplomacy during your move, or I don't know what you're getting. You have like
Basically, what I want LJ to try and say was to remind them of the Rakshasa and say, if you saw us kill families, it was the Rakshasa taking our form. And I want to have his move action held for Lev to cast Sticky Floor, and us to, beat our hasty retreat that we discussed earlier.
okay. Go ahead. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'll roll my diplomacy check. 16 plus, I'm looking at Lev's character sheet wrong. 16 plus 12, 28.
All right.
29, prayer.
Prayer. You're pretty sure you got through to them. You definitely took them down from wherever they were at down a notch.
I can invoke the name of Palor or whoever. I wouldn't do that to kids. That's why I'm giving them the opportunity to lay down their arms.
Bash, it's your turn, sir. Ben? Take your time. Ben, can you hear us? If you can hear us, Ben, it's your turn.
I think he's trying to communicate Victor, but wherever. Yeah.
I
Okay,
heard
you want to take
something about 3 steps.
Okay, so Ben's he's very confident back up 3 steps.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take a couple steps back and kind of chill. Like, I'm ready to turn and run,
Logic?
but I'm gonna wait to see how this plays out.
Okay, Logic?
You're muted, Suzanne.
I know, I kept clicking it. Blodgett is going to stay invisible, and if I'm going to stand on the side, and if all of my party passes, I'll bring up the rear.
Okay.
So I can keep an eye on what's coming behind us.
And Levrin.
Lev is going to be prepared to cast Sticky Floor, but is still going to keep up his prestidigitation of holding a big scary orb of lightning in his hand. Actually, do I have any loot from the Rakshasa? Not on Lev's person, it doesn't look like. No, never mind.
No, I don't think so.
Okay, then all he'll comment is, the Rakshasa would have killed you already.
Okay. And last but not least, Froedrick.
Victor, can I hold my action but say something, or just hold my action? How does that work?
Go for it. Go for it.
Okay, I call out to the giants. We slew 2 of the Rakshasa who murdered your children. The third one has been banished forevermore to the outer realms, not to return. We have proof of this.
Do we? Do we?
Froedrick, give me a diplomacy roll.
Okay, coming up.
Don't forget your +1 from the prayer.
Thank you. Actually, I will need that.
Mm-hmm.
I have a diplomacy of +5. That helps. And a charisma +1.
Your charisma should be rolled into your diplomacy, so it's just a
Yeah,
+5.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, thanks, man. Sorry
Just
about that. 5. Yeah, so +6. Okay, let's take a look. 18, Vic. I don't think I pissed them off. I'm not saying I helped either. Shall we parlay?
It's more of a guideline, really.
Yeah.
If possible, LJ will repeat the command, lay down your arms.
You might try parlaying first. Just agree one. Just negotiate, basically. Don't tell them to surrender. Just tell them to negotiate. If you negotiate with them, try in good faith and see if they'll respond to that. But just send one of them over and one of us over into the middle of that hallway. Just a thought.
Maybe we'll lay down their arms.
Okay.
I mean, we're not
Or
charging.
you could just tell them to send their children away.
Away towards us. Wouldn't bet on it.
The largest of the males. Here's your command or instructions to lay down your arms, and shouts, "Never will we lay down arms to child-eating murderers." Yeah, go ahead and take your held action because they're attacking.
Okay.
All right, here we go.
First held action is LJ. LJ, you said you want to hold your action. What are you doing?
Holding my action until past sticky floor.
All right, Bash. You've taken 3 steps back, but you're able to do something else if you'd like.
Bash is going to turn and run, assuming that LJ will be able to catch up since he has 4 legs.
Okay. Blodgett, you're holding back to keep an eye on what's coming afterwards.
Yes, I'm just going to bring up the rear as quietly as possible.
Levrin, you had you were going to cast Sticky Fingers.
Not sticky fingers, very close, but sticky floor. The area is a 10-foot by 10-foot square. So how large would that area be on the map? Is it just 1 square?
Yep.
Kind of sucks. Okay, I'll cast it directly between the 2 doors. Right there, smack dab in the middle. Either square, left or right, doesn't matter.
Okay.
Is that going to get marked on the map? I'm just curious.
Yeah, I'm going to mark it.
Okay, sorry, Vic. Didn't mean to rush you.
Okay. And Lev has cast his spell. What is LJ doing?
LJ is going to reach into the Cloak of Commonality and throw caltrops on the square that is.
I go to the one at the side, I think. Just thought.
I'm thinking either above or below that square, but Victor, you said the ones
That's what I
with
meant. Sorry.
the blue faces are the adults.
Correct.
Can you scroll over to the right just a little bit? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll take the top square above that. He'll throw the caltrops there and take the rest of his movement action of 60 feet to go the other direction. And he'll tap Froedrick on the shoulder, say, "Hey, we're going."
Oh, I know.
Can Lev
Try
throw?
not to fall off as he's being tossed about on a centaur who does not have a lot of practice holding people. Yes, he can. Next up, we have. Next up, we have Froedrick.
Froedrick is going to take his full move, 40, was it 160 feet, I think?
That would
Yeah.
be run times 4. Yeah, you're
Yeah,
going
I am
full.
running straight across west and then turning, going north. And what I'm going to do is basically get up to those, as fast as I can, get up the top of those stairs to start covering fire when they come around that corner. I'm just saying this is how fast you guys should be moving.
Trying to set the pace for everyone. Appreciate it.
Yeah.
All right, and next up are the giants. The giants, Blodgett, you see the giants throw boulders at these 2 doors. Bonnie's initiative was too low, so she is not going. She's going to go after the giants. One of the male giants will
Is
do
the
a.
spider still in that room or is it gone?
Oh, the spider moves with Leverin's.
I just wonder. I just saw his smiley face. I was just asking.
That is a good question, Brandon.
I will have the spider fly up to the ceiling and latch onto it.
Okay.
And just try and stay as unnoticed as possible. That way we can keep an eye on combatants that are coming out of the room, and we can, avoid their notice.
Who is H? The other thief?
That is Bonnie Val McCannon, the rogue.
The rogue.
Why is her icon H if her name starts with a B?
Because we already have too many bees.
Yeah.
As Froedrick runs past the party, you hear him mutter, "God damn wizard." What do you think you're fucking Gandhi?
Blodgett is going to move as quickly as possible, as silently as possible, to catch up with a couple of the party and say, the giants are throwing rocks at those doors. It cannot be good.
Lev is going to bitch back at Froedrick twice dead and say, okay, yeah. Next time you tell me about the fucking Rakshasa. Next time you tell me they knew about the Rakshasa that, killed everybody except like that one lady, fucking apparently.
I killed one of the Rakshasa and I beat the living unholy bitter fuck out of the other one.
Yeah, I fucking turned one to dust too. You don't see me fucking
I did that too. That's what I did with my school of negative energy drain, bitch.
Well, look, you don't see me sucking my own dick about it. Come on.
Okay, so
we're ready.
So Bonnie gets.
That's kind of what it looked like on the camera. You might want to get that adjusted there.
Blodgett passes you guys while y'all are arguing and saying, you're gonna have minions coming out those doors, and I'm out of here.
Look, Lev's on LJ's back. He's not fucking running. He can spend his whole turn arguing.
Go ahead, you guys. You just argue your way out of this fuck fest that's coming.
Oh no, it won't be out of anything. It'll just be out of spite to you.
Goddamn wizard.
I prestidigitation my own dick into my mouth.
You prestidigitated your dick into your mouth? Yeah, you
Yeah.
did actually. Almost literally.
Yeah, let's see you do it now.
No, the Giants are going to be doing that to you, man. They're going to
yeah,
be sticking their dicks in your mouth.
That's why you need a girlfriend.
Victor, if only he knew how funny that was.
I tell you, I love you guys like my own players. I just want you to know.
Playas.
Look, we're entertaining the YouTube, Joel, and we're giving Victor time to adjust the map and make his move of like fucking 30 giants or whatever, you know. Oh, he's having the kids come after us.
The kids are coming too. How about this?
Oh,
The
okay.
kids were playing ball with rocks that they had been given to kill you with.
All right, Victor, you're the monster now. Oh, look at that kid standing right in the caltrops. Oh my God, Victor. Oh, there's two of them. There's two of them that walk through the caltrops. Why would you do? Think of the children,
This
Victor.
is when you need a druid to push lava all the way down the hall.
Brandon, you're playing Vietnam with this, okay? You either fully commit to killing them or don't even get into the battle.
All right, look, they all want to kill us.
Oh my God.
I told you that beforehand, okay? You didn't believe me.
Look, LJ's. No, Brandon believed you. Brandon believed you.
The more and more I see this, the more I'm glad Froedrick ran at full speed, and I have never done that before.
LJ was like,
Bash is going to just say every time we take the moral high ground, this happens.
Yeah, one time it worked in your favor was when you were fighting the frost giants and you let the women and children go, and they did go.
Yeah, but yeah, that's true. That's true. But we take the moral high ground. We tend to take the mortal low ground. That's the problem.
LJ, as he runs, is going to clasp his hands together in prayer. Say, Paylor, oh, forgive me.
Make me not so fucking stupid next time, tactically.
Make me not so stupid next time. Make me not want to fucking kill kids next time. Oh, I'm sorry, Paylor. No, he's apologizing because he might be about to fucking go sticky, pricky on some kids.
They're giant kids. I mean, they have to be close to full-size adult size. And on top of that,
still fucking kids.
You look at an adolescent snake and be like, oh, it's an adolescent snake. I don't want to kill it. It might bite me, but I don't want to kill it because it's an adolescent snake. No.
Do you look at a fucking chihuahua? Do you look at like a fucking 10-year-old chihuahua and say like, oh, that's the size of a human toddler. That must be the same age as a human toddler. Shut up.
I just took a screenshot. I just took a screenshot of this, and I titled it "Oh fuck." Okay.
I mean, that's not the worst screenshot you could take. All right, round two. Top of the round, LJ. You get to move. You probably should keep moving, but you can turn around if you want to. What do you want to do?
I want to be at the top of the stairs. I know that's not within my maximum movement range by a long shot, so I want to be at the top of the stairs.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
Well, yeah, but I'm saying I'm saying I wanna.
What's your move?
Actually, I want to move to where the top frowny face is,
Mm-hmm.
and I want to stop just above that.
Okay. Considering your move, you'll be able to do that.
And I'm going to look at Froedrick and say, come on, slowpoke, come on, hurry up.
All right, tell me where the rest of the party, where do you guys want to end up?
out of this fucking dungeon. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go fucking pull some cats from some trees or some shit. Hey Victor, got any orcs that need killing?
That was good, Brandon.
Got a goblin cave or something?
All right, so Suzanne, is Blodgett gonna keep running up this section, or what do you want to do?
Blodgett is staying in the lead at this point.
Okay.
I don't want to be in the back being killed by children.
I mean, there is
They're
that.
my size.
Run, Hobbit.
Y'all need to come up with a better plan.
Froedrick, where are you headed?
Okay. Take me right to the top of the stairs, right next to Blas, and we're aiming. I'll turn around and aim down and wait for anything that is not our party to come in sight.
Okay. And then Bash, I'm figuring you're going to be next to LJ.
We'll give him a minute.
You know, after all of this, I don't think so. I want to get right behind Froedrick. You know, I want to be as far from these giants. I want a bow in between me and them. I see no reason to stand next to LJ. He's a big boy. He'll be all right.
All right, yeah, I'll just tank for the whole party against 30 giants, asshole.
Brandon, I
Thanks.
suggest you throw down the another set of caltrops or whatever on the stairs that we're at.
That's actually what I'm waiting for on Lev's held action.
Okay, very good, very good.
All right. This round.
Because Lev still hasn't had an action on this.
Well, I mean, Love has been holding on to your life while riding onto a horse. Does he want to do something besides that?
Do I at least get a ride check to see if I can like cast a cantrip while I do it?
If the cantrip does not require any somatic or somatic components, sure, go for it.
Oh man, way to make me do it.
And then give me a combat spellcasting check.
Way to make me do a Google search.
I'm gonna take a bio break while the giants catch up with us. You know, Victor, I was just reading an article, seriously, on my Google feed, and it was talking about how to lead an exciting D&D chase. I have not even sent it to you, and you read our minds.
Victor, my idea is while Lev is, you know, holding on, he may be able to cast caltrops in their wake.
No.
Is possible.
No.
Well, and I guess Lev just casts suck my own dick as the cantrip. And prepares to, I don't know, fucking do something else next turn.
All right. Lev's spider sees both of the doors fly open. 5 hill giants and 4 cloud or stone giants come out.
Can Lev at least yell that to the rest of the party while he's holding on?
Yeah.
Okay, so the rest of the party now knows that we are well and truly fucked.
All right, round 3. The party is now in position. You hear all of the giantum coming down the hallway. It is a thundering mass of steps. Yeah, you can hear them. They are coming. They are coming. They are coming.
Do we still have a teleportation spell? Because now might be a good time to use it.
You have the rocks. I gotta check on something real quick. What do you guys want to do?
Well, LJ, as the top of the round, would like to push Blas, Froedrick, Bash, and whoever the hell that is at the top left. I can't read that. around the corner to the right, saying, "Hill giants, they're gonna throw rocks at us. They're gonna throw rocks at me." He'll point directly at Froedrick and say, "Lean around the corner all you want. That corner right there, that little line of 10 feet, should be our choke point so that they can't throw rocks at the party, i.e. me."
Good. I don't want them to throw rocks at you, Lev. I want you
Thank
to live
you.
long enough for me to make you not never let you live this down. But anyway, beside the point.
All right, so LJ, top of the round, LJ, what are you doing?
I am encouraging the rest of the party to make a 10-foot move total eastward around the corner, and I will follow behind them should they all choose to do so.
Okay. Bash, do you agree with this?
He will grab whoever he has to physically move them faster if necessary. Even though he wants to smack LJ in the head right now, he realizes that LJ is right on this, and will follow suit. And then Bash has to get off here, so somebody use my character if you need to.
All right.
Victor, can I call dibs?
No.
I know I've already
Suzanne,
been through
can you use Bash for me?
I can run Bash for you. What's his character?
He's a fighter. I'll send him over to you if I can.
Okay.
Oh shit!
All right, so.
Oh my god!
LJ is
you
like
said it right.
yelling at this point, "Hill giants, have you ever been hit with a rock before? It sucks."
Blodgett, you're up next. Are you gonna move over there as well?
Yes.
Thank you.
Did you send it by email?
No, I've got to find it.
Oh, okay.
Good. I love it when not doing anything comes to fruition. Today's my friend anniversary. Today's my friend anniversary.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It just popped up. It said friend anniversary with Pat.
Yay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Pat's voice. Okay.
It's our friend anniversary. We've been friends for 6 months now.
6 whole months?
Mm-hmm.
Yay. Feels like 20 some odd years.
No, you would know it then.
Big
I think I've known Vic since he might have been in middle school.
Yeah.
Suzanne said you've known him since middle school?
He was in middle
Yeah.
school. I was in high school.
Yeah, she knew Eric. She
Yeah.
hung out with
Eric and I were real close for a while. Okay, I got Froedrick. That's Froedrick.
That's my old, yeah.
Oh, he's looking for Bash.
Yes.
Along with all the secret, I'll close my eyes so I don't see all your secret stats.
There it is.
Good. Oh.
I'll just take a picture if you just make it bigger.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm here to help. I'll make it bigger if you want it bigger. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. The important stuff.
Okay.
Bio break, check chat.
Oh, running away, eh?
Did you see that?
What's that?
He just had a little single line. All right, cool. Okay.
How many fire giants are there? I think all of them.
That's a fair count right there, actually. Yeah.
Whoa! What are you moving Froedrick around the corner for? I did not authorize that.
Okay, so Lev is moving around your corner. Whatever works.
I'm keeping an eye. I'm keeping an eye down that stairs. I mean, maybe I'm peeking around it with my bow, but anything comes in with bow shot is fair game.
All right.
But I want to spot if he has a.
caltrops on the stairs next to the den. She showed up caltrops. Froedrick his sweet point blank shot bonus. Afterward, EJ will take his held action to move just around the corner to be out of cover for any friend playing or maybe party. Okay, cool.
Victor, what's the range of a boulder, by the way, being thrown by a giant?
Depends on the giant. Every giant has a different range for their boulders.
Okay. Froedrick is looking for giants first with boulders. Any ranged weapons first. Priority target.
Okay. Okay. The men do not carry any boulders. They're coming around the corner.
When he comes, coming around the corner when he comes.
You will hit the drops right there.
Who would have thought that Microsoft Word skills would come in so much handy in this kind of thing?
True story.
Yeah.
Second one with the boulder. Did you want to? You're holding fire. Are you firing as soon as she's in sight?
She's pretty far away, so she's probably got a range decrement for that. Throwing it, especially up the stairs and all that, that's going to be a
You
bit
both
of
have a range decrement at this point. Are you going to fire as you said you were going to fire as soon as they're in range? Are you firing?
Well, there's two of them in range. I'm going to fire at the one that the one on the caltrops. I'm going to go for that one first.
All right.
Take
Victor,
Move.
are we figuring the triangle, like the hypotenuse of the stairs in the distance?
In this instance, the stairs, so you divide all of your attack bonuses by the square root of the range bonus you have.
So, Vic, how many of those have boulders? One or two?
Everybody who is a smiley face has a boulder. Everybody who is
I
a
actually
crowd,
cannot see.
everyone
I think
who
that
is
means
a crowd
everybody.
have a boulder.
Victor, use the cursor. I actually can't tell smiley face on your.
They're all smiling.
This is a frowny face. A frowny face. No boulder.
No boulder. Okay, no boulder there. Okay, next one.
Said you were going to shoot at him because it was a guy.
Okay, what about underneath him? Is a female with a boulder?
Boulder.
Joel, when I wrote my
Boulder.
bio break message,
Right.
my sweet
Boulder.
point blank shot bonus was in reference to anybody who stepped on that top set of caltrops.
Okay,
If you
I'm
lean
reading that.
around that corner, you should have the 30 feet range increment. That would
Okay.
give you the +1 to bonus of attack and damage.
So, Victor, okay, final question. How many, okay, of all those giants that are crowding that corner, how many have boulders that they can throw at me? 4, 3?
Specific numbers, Joel. 22.
22 can throw boulders at me.
Also
22 are.
keeping in mind,
You asked how many of them have a boulder. The answer is 22 of them are carrying boulders.
Okay. In that stairway right there to the south, how many of them have boulders? That's what I meant. Not all of them.
That's my answer.
22 of them.
Yes.
you just can't see all of them, so he hasn't moved all the icons, right, Vic?
I see. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
Okay, well, Joel, here's my point. When you first said, I'm going to shoot the first thing that comes through the ground,
Yeah.
you would do the first thing that came around the corner, and you decided not to shoot at him.
Yeah, the range decrement, but it's
Right.
when he gets. I
So-
guess I should have clarified. At 70 feet, I would have started firing.
Well, then fucking start firing, Joel.
Dude,
Dude,
they're in 30 feet
Start
now.
rolling dice. Start rolling dice. If you're firing, roll dice. If you're not, don't roll dice.
I didn't know
you
there were
firing?
9 or 10 that were going to be filling the corridor this quickly.
Joel,
Victor, is it actually my initiative yet?
Yes.
Joel, at this point, with them within 30, with the closest within 30 feet,
Joel, you have been holding your action.
Okay.
Not been holding your action. You're sitting there waiting, bow drawn, three arrows ready to go. Telling me the first thing that comes around the corner, I'm gonna fill it full of lead.
at this
First thing
point,
came
Joel,
around the corner.
you should
And
have
you
a
said, I
point
don't wanna
blank
fill it full of lead.
bonus. You
Then the
should have a
second thing
point
came
blank.
around the corner,
Sorry.
and you're like, maybe not fill that one.
At this point, you should have a point blank bonus on the one that's closest, the very closest to us on the caltrops right there. I would unload onto that one. Kill it. Kill it.
I tend to agree. I just don't like the idea of 8 boulders incoming at me.
You also have probably about 80% cover leaning out
Victor,
from a corner. This is
okay,
why
so
I moved
Victor,
us.
can you confirm the amount of cover I have?
That's the thing to do.
This is why I moved us away from the direct open hallway, directly looking at them, and moved us into the perpendicular one.
Victor, just tell me how much cover I've got. I'll give you a decision.
All right.
And just relax. I was in the bathroom part of the time, finishing a beer.
You were drinking beer in the bathroom.
What other way is there to? Well, yeah, it's recycling, right?
Oh, what the fuck is wrong?
What the fuck is wrong? Is you thinking you could do diplomacy with these motherfuckers? Jesus Christ, man! Hold on a sec.
Look, it worked last time is all I'm saying. We're confronted full of a fucking room full of women and children, sparse guards. What fucked it up for
week
us
full
was
of
the
snow and
Rakshasa.
everybody's
Yeah,
Look,
nobody saw this shit coming at all.
We've been framed, and it is what it is.
It
But
was
we've
not
been-
framing, dude. We were not framed. We
We
stepped
were-
our dick right. We stepped on our dicks. Okay, that's what happened.
Okay, if they're saying we're the ones eating their babies and killing their families, and we expressly did not do that, and we walked in on the site of a massacre and sighted literally down the hall from the Rakshasa we freed. I mean, just it's like 2 inferences to say we've been framed.
You're right, Brandon. I've got nothing to say about this.
All right, Joel, you asked how much cover you have. You have 3/4 cover.
Okay,
Almost 80%. Nice.
okay. I will fire at the first giant, the one that's caught in the caltrops. Full power. Actually, yeah, full power. That's how it goes. 30 feet. Here's the rolls, Victor.
Don't forget your +1 to attack and damage from prayer.
The first one looks like it misses, actually. I rolled a 2. Let's go with the
Hey.
other 3. Rolled a 3. No good. Rolled a 4. Plus 18, 22, 23. Probably doesn't hit. right?
23 hits.
23. Okay, that hits. And then let me try the other one. Okay, that 6 plus the prayer and all that good shit. The +2. Oh, I forgot for the. I still have greater magic weapon, so that's 8 plus. Looks like 22. Does that hit?
22 hits as well, yeah.
Okay, very good. Rolling damage. Let me get my calculator. 18 plus, and then what is it? Plus. Oh yeah, plus 13. Okay. Okay. Well, let's tell you what. Let me clear this. 13 times 4. No, that's not right. That is, yeah, I got that right wrong. 13 times 4 equal plus 68 points on the first hit. Ooh, nasty. 12 plus 6, 18 plus. Oh, plus the God, that's gonna be plus 15 per arrow. Holy shit. That's 128 points.
You might take him down. Yeah, you're going to take him down.
Good. Okay, good. There's your answer, Vic. Next. Titan says, "You've got this." Fuck you. You're Froedrick cursing. I love you, Lev, but god damn it, you piss me off sometimes.
What would you have me do? Fucking cast a scintillating sphere, kill
Yes.
like.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I would have you do that.
Okay, so I kill 4 children, piss off all the rest of the adults, and we wind up in the same situation we are in right now.
Watch how you're going to have to kill the children anyway.
Okay, but I literally tried to.
You tried. You tried very well.
That.
And I tried. Keep
right,
in mind,
so,
Joel,
Froedrick,
I'm
what's your
trying
armor
to.
class? Hold on, Froedrick, what's your armor class?
Armor class presently is with the prayer and also the protection from evil is 31.
Okay.
The prayer will not add to your armor class, but it will subtract from the attack
30.
from the
Okay.
enemy.
30 then.
So Victor will take the -1. I just want to. I mean, it winds up the same thing, but I'm a slut for the numbers.
Noted.
You're just a slut, man. That's just.
Look, just because I have 2 girlfriends, that doesn't mean I need you to call me out like this, all right?
Okay.
Mm.
But
Plus 75%.
also, just can I be out of character for a moment?
You've been nothing but out of character this whole evening, but go ahead.
You guys are all characters, and I love you. Go for it.
I've been trying to play more towards LJ and what he would want from this encounter, because we don't have the balancing force of, Blah's. I mean, I know that, like, oh yeah, Brandon knows that this is gonna kind of end like a piece of shit, but the good forces of the party would not be cool with just attacking kids unprovoked.
I made some suggestions for how to avoid that. Okay. And
All right.
if
So next round, top of the round, we have LJ. The Giants they're at, 4 of them have thrown boulders. None of them have hit anyone so far. LJ, top of the round. What is his action?
LJ is going to cast Sanctuary on Froedrick.
okay,
Okay.
that's going to kind of. Why don't you cast
Next up
Sanctuary?
is Bash. And so Suzanne. Bash, what is
But
your
Bash is way back there, and he doesn't have a ranged weapon, so he's got to hold his action.
All right. Next up is Blodgett.
Blodgett is staying invisible and holding his action, and he's now going to the back of the party.
All right.
I don't like
And
being
next up
smushed by
is
a rock.
Levrin Helder.
Shut the fuck up.
You sure got us in a pickle, man.
Lev is going to peek around the corner as best he can from LJ's back and cast Ice Storm. You see where one splits in half there. I want it to be in that kind of 4 squares that I want the center to be. How can I describe this?
Lev peeks around the corner and shouts the
Wow.
rules at the Giants.
Victor, you read my mind.
I'm getting good at this. All right, so that's your Ice Storm. Roll damage, sir.
It's 20-foot radius.
Mhm.
So yeah, that checks out. All right, so that's going to be 3d6 of bludgeoning. Let me get my d6. 1, 2, 3. They take 12, 17 bludgeoning
Okay.
and 2d6 of cold. So that's going to be 10 times 1.5, I guess, would be 15.
Yep.
Well, that'll teach them.
32. Good to go. And
So also though, all land movement within that area is at half speed.
cool.
Okay, well, good to know. Good to know.
Do they have any minuses to range or line of sight?
I think that would be kind of a DM call. In the rules as written, it says a -4 applies to listen checks made within the Ice Storm's effect.
Okay.
But it doesn't say anything about spot or search.
Okay.
Interesting. Well, I learn something new every day.
And in a very hot situation, in terms of a dungeon made of fire, and I'm casting a spell made of ice. If I'm going to cast a fireball in an ice dungeon and it's going to make a lot of steam, there's another temperature difference here, so there might be some steam, maybe
Maybe.
some
Victor wouldn't think of that.
maybe obfuscation of lines of sight for maybe people throwing boulders and shit. I mean, for people shooting arrows from the opposite end into the steam, maybe that
Sure, well,
hallway
that
might
makes
be
sense.
so.
I'm going to hit somebody.
just maybe.
All right. We finish applying damage to the guys who are going through this. Done. All right, they are not appreciative of being bludgeoned by random.
Well, Brandon did warn them. I will,
He definitely did.
to his defense, I will say that.
Froedrick, your turn.
Once I did try to be the good guy.
Okay, you get points for that. Victor, I'm actually going to hold my action.
Okay. Are you waiting for anything in particular?
Okay, well, I'm under sanctuary, right? So I'm waiting for something else to get stuck on the caltrops and emerge from the from the fog of war or whatever, steam of war,
Okay.
and then I will fire.
All right. Next up are the giants.
Actually, I'm waiting for the next Star Wars movie, but I didn't think that applied here.
The first one runs over her dead husband, but gets stuck on the second half of the caltrops. Second one. So you can fire at that one.
Let's fire. Yep, shoot. Let's do it.
I need to get some water.
Second one, they say 1, 2, 3,
13 plus
5, 6.
Yeah, I think that hits. Let's see, 13. Hold on, I'm looking. 27, 28 hits, Victor?
Yeah.
On that one? Okay. Let me roll the others. 24, does that hit?
24 hits.
Okay. 2 doesn't, I don't think is going to hit on this one because it's 2 plus, 16, 18, 19. Does that hit?
19 does not.
Okay, 19 does not. Didn't think so. Okay. And that is 25. So that, I think that hits. I believe it does. I'm rolling. Let's see, 12, that's 17. So that's 2 hits, right? I got right there.
That is 2.
Yeah, 17 plus. Ooh, that's a pretty good one. 10, 16, 18, 17 plus 18. 17 plus 18, then 8. 8 times, Jesus Christ, it's going to be like 15 plus 17 plus, oh, God damn it. Fuck me. Hold on.
I mean, if you insist.
Times 15 plus 17 plus 1, 8. 155 points of damage, Vic.
All right. Another giant down.
Huh?
Another giant down.
Okay, two down.
So they're charging 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so we full giant 1. Nah, full giant man of the crops. It's like flypaper. there. 2, 3.
Any of them get stuck on that lower caltrop trap?
Yeah, 2 of them got stuck on that one.
Okay.
All right. So while they are not able to make an attack, as you can see, several of them have gained at the top of the stairs by way of making really good saving throws, running across the caltrop spell.
Vector, I'm not gonna ask you to make some retroactive plays or anything, but if I recall correctly, caltrops, I have to make an attack roll, and if it hits, they stop. If it misses, they can keep going.
Oh yeah, no, okay, so that's right. 2 of them went over the caltrop spell, and I forgot to have you make an attack roll. So make an attack roll. I've been assuming that you hit the ones that have come through, but I forgot that that's how the spell works. So go ahead and make a.
I can look it up for sure, but I don't think there is a saving throw. If I hit, they stop. If I miss, they go.
Okay. So you get 5 attacks at armor class. It's just like the natural armor class.
No, it's the touch armor class.
Touch armor class. So 5 attacks at armor class 8.
Okay. So I got 14 on the dice for 1 because I just rolled the dice, so I've got 4 more to make.
Mm-hmm.
12 total, 16 on the dice, and 11 on the dice.
And 1 more.
Oh hell, I got too many d6 on here. Okay, I rolled that one. That's a 9 on the dice, so plus my base attack bonus would be 12.
All right. So then, okay, that's right. She ran over the other perch. So.
And if they're hit by the caltrops, they stop right there. Doesn't matter the
Right.
movement speed or the action.
Basically, you've got 2 hill giants on the caltrops. No, that would be her. Sorry. Got 1 fire giantess and 1 hill giant on the caltrops. 2 dead bodies on this side. And then 3 people who got stopped on the caltrops on this side.
All right.
People are running over the dead. We don't speak ill of them, but they are good to run over when they're literally everyone else is stuck on the side.
Yeah, we heard about Sir Bradley.
1 hill giant, 1 giantess, 1 youngling, and a male fire giant. So these 3 are fire giants. And this is a frost giant up here. Or sorry, a hill giant up here. LJ, your move. You're not doing anything, essentially holding action. What do you want to do?
LJ is going to cast, let me see if I've still got local tremor prepared. Yeah, I do. I haven't used local tremor yet, so I'm going to cast local tremor right down the hallway. It's a, if I recall correctly, it's a 10-foot like line, 10-foot in, I don't know, width, and a 30-foot line. Okay, no, it only says it's a 30-foot line, so I'll leave it up to DM discretion on whether it's 30 by 5 or 30 by 10 or 15 by 10.
it's essentially as if it were an earthquake. It's a 1 by 10, 1 by 30. It's a line, an actual line. It is as if that was along
Okay.
along a 30-foot line.
Okay, then I'll cast on the right side there. And everybody has to make a reflex saving throw of 12 plus 11, 31. Or, wait, 12 plus 11, 23. I'm sorry. I suffer from low IQ.
Happens. So 30-foot line along the right side, this side, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. A 2, a 1, and a 7 do not save. So these 3 are tremorized.
Which one's Victor? I'm sorry.
This one, and this one.
Okay, very good. Thank you.
So they fall flat on their back on the ground.
Correct. And okay. I hate to do this, but it's the top of the round.
Did Lev get a turn?
Yeah, he cast that thing last. Yeah, that was the end of the round.
Okay.
Yeah, that was at the very end of the round. The Lev already went. Lev cast the Ice Storm.
Oh, right.
80% sure LJ already thing, but we're gonna go with it. No, he did. He cast Sanctuary on Froedrick.
That's true. Yep.
All right, so LJ, this round LJ cast Tremor. Suzanne, Bash the combat has come to Bash. He can now attack if he wants.
Yes, he's going to attack. So,
All right, there is a hill giant here and a fire giantess here.
he's going to hit the one that's closest to him.
We'll go with that being the hill giant.
Thank fuck.
Does he get 2 attacks or just 1?
He'll be able to take 2 attacks. It's not too much of a move. Actually, no, because it's 10 feet, but he's been waiting. I'll let him take all 3. So he normally gets 3 attacks a round. So plus 19, plus 14, and plus 9 to hit.
So he gets 3 attacks.
Yep.
Correct.
3d20s.
Wow. So I rolled
All plus 1
a
because of the
15.
prayer.
Yeah, a 15, a 11, and a 12. So,
Well, the hill giant only has an
So-
armor class of 20, so
Oh, got him.
the first
yeah,
2
so he's got, because he's got a plus 14, a plus 9, and then another plus 9.
plus
And then
15
to hit,
and 9. So yeah, that's all gonna hit.
Do any of those threaten to critical with the weapon that he's using?
No.
which is,
Okay.
yeah.
Question. Why would you be a fighter and not take improved critical? Shaking my head. Question. Why would you not take improved critical? Shaking my head.
36. 52. 60. 64 points of damage.
All right. Good job. The giant is severely wounded. Not out, I'm afraid. Next up is Blodgett.
Blodgett is staying invisible, and if anybody gets near him, he'll attack, and he's watching them very closely, but
Can I make a recommendation?
yes.
If Blodgett moves to engage the same giant that Bash is engaging on the
Oh, that's true. Then I can
very
get an attack of opportunity.
not
I get a sneak attack.
Yeah, you could. You can
If-
take a sneak attack, and you can take a ranged sneak attack. So he can do
my thinking though, if I can make
I
my
think it's too far
recommendation,
away.
if you take your full move action and you move to the very west wall, you may be able to get a flanking bonus on any giant that occupies that square that Bash is currently engaging. Won't get an attack this round, but even if Bash kills that giant on, his next turn, then another giant will obviously occupy that square. And so, while invisible, you would get a flanking bonus and a sneak attack on that next giant.
That's a good idea. I'll move to that.
Oh, but Victor, if she crouches when she does that, will that give her like 100% concealment or cover bonus from boulders being thrown at her, or close to it?
Can't remember projectiles.
But she's already hobbit. That's right. She's already kind of short. So
She's a halfling, invisible, and there are a lot of giants in the hallway obstructing.
yeah, and they see a
boulders.
lot of visible targets to attack. So that's a good point.
Upstairs as well.
So Blodgett, go ahead and make your attack.
I got a 31 and the second one misses. Because you said you had to have a 20 to hit him. So I had 19.
Correct. Well, you get +2 for the flanking.
Oh, so I had a 20 then.
And you also get a +1 for the prayer.
For the what?
For the prayer.
Oh, that's right. The prayer. So 21.
And don't forget to add that to your
Almost for the
damage.
prayer.
Blackjack.
What kind of damage?
What are you attacking
Basically,
with?
you do your regular attack plus your sneak attack bonus.
Right. 6. Oh. 12. $15. 45 points of damage.
All right, that's more than enough. The giant is taken out.
Hell yeah.
It's a great spell. All right. Next up is
I rolled prelude.
Froedrick. Mr. Froedrick.
All right. Victor, I'd like to thank you for lining everybody up so nicely and neatly, because I am going to cast a lightning bolt all the way down to the end of the hallway.
Well, if you account for physics and the fact that the stairs are at an incline, that's a relative statement.
Can I aim my hand slightly downward to compensate for the incline of the stairs?
You can definitely do a lightning bolt down the stairs, or you can do a lightning bolt across the floor.
I would like to do a lightning bolt down the stairs
on the right side. How many giants can I hit?
All the giants that are on the stairs.
So that would be 1, 2, 3 giants, or are we talking 7 giants?
7. There are 7 giants on the stairs.
Boom, hit them.
All right.
Half of them are dead.
All right, let me get my 11d6.
What is the saving throw for that?
Reflex of 24
Okay. Nailed it.
for half damage. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, so I got 9, 12, 16, 18, 23, 26, 30, 36, 42. That's 48 damage.
All right. From the top. 48 is going to be. Let me not do that. And six, jump, 7, 4, 6, 5, 6 again, and 2 hill giants.
And I don't know if being knocked prone would incur any penalty to reflex saves, but if it does, then so be it because of the tremor.
Right. All right. None of them are killed. All of them are very wounded.
That's what I like to hear.
And in some instances, very pissed.
If we can hold them here, I can keep it up.
Okay, and then those 3 are on the ground. Next up is Froedrick. Froedrick.
I thought you said Trevor.
Also Trevor. Trevor and Froedrick. It's both of your turns.
Okay,
Yeah,
Vic,
the Trevor in our party.
I'm going to back up just enough to where I've got 100% total cover from the giants in the hallway, but I can still hit the giantess and potentially the giant child behind her.
Not difficult.
Okay, good. That's where I want to be. Full salvo.
All right. All on one.
19. That one hits for sure.
I would, Joel,
Huh?
I'd call it half and half.
What is this? We Starbucks or some shit? What do you mean
Yeah,
half and half?
pretty much. I mean, I just hit that giant for potentially 48 points of damage, and they're all severely wounded. And you're firing at 2 giants. I'd split your arrows.
Okay, I'll split my fire, but the other one, yeah. Okay, so the first one hits anyway. You're right. Yeah, 19 plus 14. Let's see, that's 33 plus 30. That's like 35 plus the prayer 36.
Okay.
Okay, and then second shot that hits as well. 18, or I'm pretty sure it does. 18.
The armor class is still 20 on this one.
Yeah, I got like 34 total. Next shot, 8. This one may be a little dicey. Let's see, 8 plus 9, 17, plus 2, plus, 20.
That's it.
Yeah, prayer. Okay, fourth one. 7, yeah, that one hits. 17 plus 4, that's 21 right there without even the bonus. 23.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm splitting the fire actually between so 2 hit the giantess and 1 hits the fire giant child behind. So the 2 for the giantess, rolling for that one. Let's see, that's going to be 6 plus 5. Okay. 6 plus 5. And then that's 11. And 9, 10, 15. You taking this down, Vic? Just curious.
I thought you had a calculator.
Okay, sorry. Okay. 15 plus, what was the number I said before that? I think it was
19.
19. Okay, yeah. 15 plus 19. 15 plus 19 is 34. And then 15 times 8 times 8 equal. Yeah, that's 120 plus.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that giantess is dead. And then the giant child just beyond takes, ouch, 8 plus 5.
13.
5, 13, 16, 16 plus,
The prayer.
oh yeah, plus the 16, 17, 17 plus 15.
32.
32 points. Ouchies. And then plus 33 for the point blank.
Wounded. All right. And all right, that's their attack. So movement, I'm going to do movement first.
I'm going to take a bio break while you're moving giants.
Okay. He's going to get up.
If I recall correctly, Victor, it should take a full movement action to stand up from prone. Okay, great. Great.
And then after they go through the caltrops, they move at half speed. Is that correct?
Yes, if they were wounded, but if they're taking a full movement action to get up, then they shouldn't be able to move forward. Is that correct?
No, no one. I'm not talking about people who have to get up.
Okay, yeah. Then people who are, if they are wounded by the caltrops, and I'll need to make attack rolls if any more are entering the area, then yeah, they take half movement speed until they're healed.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3. He'll be 3. I mean, you literally have giant bodies littering the ground at this point. So you've got bodies over here, which is why he's not taking a movement penalty.
He's just running like full movement speed over his friends and his kids. Or her kids. Yeah. Damn.
Well, he doesn't care about their costume. So we've got. And they're going to fill up the corridor between the 3 of them. He's still getting up. No, he did a half move. He's not in combat yet. He's getting up. He's getting out. She's Make another attack roll if you would, please, sir.
Alrighty. That. Yes, I am still playing. That total attack roll is going to be. Oh, come on. Where the hell is my base attack? 17. Sorry, Mom came in for a sec to ask a question.
Oh, we got more players.
Yay, players!
Oh.
I mean, I could certainly have her say hi, but she's not playing this time. I mean, I've been playing her character for how many months?
Long time.
Long enough that it's my character now. He's mine.
Okay. The stone giants in the very back are throwing boulders. Two are going to throw them at Bash. Two are going to throw them at the Centaur. What's Bash's armor class, Suzanne?
Bash, I thought it was 21.
That sounds correct.
Yeah, 21.
With LJ's 30, it sounds kind of low. What armor
No.
does he have?
He's not a monster tank, so one.
I mean, I'm just asking for a double check, really.
It looks like he's more of a dex fighter.
Bash takes 14 points of damage. I'll keep track of that for him.
Bad giant, no biscuit.
He's
And-
got +2 ring, +1 breastplate.
And what's LJ's armor class?
30.
30.
Slut.
Not anymore. He's been cured.
He's still a slut.
To you, he is.
He's
I
a
know.
slut with the great dexterity feat since he leveled up, you bastard.
Oh, what's his dexterity?
20.
Ooh. I got 22 with Cat's Grace.
Hey, yeah, you're a ranger, a dedicated dex build. I'm a fucking cleric fighter with a level in barbarian.
Barbarian. All right. The stone giants missed you.
That's what I thought.
A male fire giant attacking Bash. Right. Gleaming battle axe in the hand. Well, I mean, it's definitely a hit. What was I thinking? Damage. 33 points of damage. 47 total.
To whom?
Bash.
All right.
And Blodgett, you have a fire giant youngling attacking you.
I have a 17 armor class.
Yeah, he got a 2. Oh, yeah, but 17 you said?
17.
Oh, a 2 hits you.
Do keep in mind that prayer gives him a -1.
Oh. Well, then you were missed. LJ, you have a fire giant female attacking you.
Yeah, Brandon, you got 10 levels in rules lawyer.
They're
I
very
got
helpful
20
today.
levels in rules lawyer. Get it right.
True, true.
All right, and you were missed as well. All right, and rest of the movement.
They're all in here crying at me. It's time to go to bed.
Yeah, and it definitely is. I regret to end in the middle of the beginning of combat, but
And
It's okay, Vic. It's okay.
it will give you guys time to think, and if we get the other characters back for next session, it will give you
Yeah.
firepower, which you could probably use.
yeah,
No, no.
We got this.
I know you guys want to take all this on yourselves,
We got this.
but
Yeah, it's like the Titan said.
you got this.
Jesus Christ.
There's,
Look, there
there's
are
a
how
limit
many
to
giants on the
number of times-
field? How
There's a
many
limit to
attacks
the
were
number of
just
times
made?
you can kill steal a god before the god's like, why am I here?
well, that and we don't have to kill Bash's character, but when he's not here.
Also true. Yeah, so I was just talking like the why the Titan left. He's like, it's fun and good to hang out with you guys, but I don't actually get to do anything. And in his mind, he's like, awesome guy around. And then he walks in and everyone's just like slaughtering the room. He's just like, oh.
Damn it, Froedrick.
Y'all have a good night.
We'll
All right, good night.
We do.
Talk to you next week.
You got it. Don't care.
Oh,
If I can find my mouse. Where is it?
You can do it.
There it is.
Good. There's that. Get that. Oh, do not keep the last time copied. Joel, can I call you later?
yeah, please do. I'm going to get some food to eat or some chili I'm going to heat up and all that.
Same, actually. Same.
Brandon, good job of going on the offensive and taking out those guys on the in the kill zone. So grateful for that.
I'm really grateful that Victor just lined them all up for me. Put them all in like
I
one
think you
nice
have like
big
one more
group.
shot at that. Yeah, I think you've
What'd you
got
say?
one more. Yeah, I think you've got one more shot at them lined up still.
Oh yeah, I got at least like one more shot of them perfectly lined up, and then maybe like 2 or 3 of them all still bunched up together on the Caltrons.
Right.
Yeah. No, we did a good job of setting up a kill zone. That's pretty much what I thought was going to go down.
Yeah.
To the plan. Good job, guys. You did not span the party along the entire corridor this time, so that was nice.
We at least we had a really good backup plan. That was,
Yeah, I mean they're coming from one direction. That was our big problem the last time we almost got wiped.
That's
Yeah.
true. And because
don't be surprised though if Froedrick doesn't give you a left hook after all this is over. That may happen, man. We'll
Look,
see.
if you give left see if I can say his fucking name, Lev a left hook, then it might be game over for him.
I will only do subdual damage to you, Brandon. I will never lethally hurt you.
I mean, just
You're
keep
my
it
little
to
brother, okay?
just keep it to fisticuffs, unarmed attack, steel, non-lethal damage as a rule.
Yeah, I will do only non-lethal damage, but I will let you know my opinion physically.
Froedrick, you need to be careful. At this point, Lev's been wounded enough that he may be coming into a little bit of a BDSM kind of thing. So he might.
I'll heal you first. And then
he might think you're coming on.
Froedrick, that plays into that. That plays into what he just said. Don't.
Right.
What? What?
At this point, it may be into like a BDSM kind of thing, and then Lev thinks you're coming on to him.
Froedrick, I don't need you to accidentally kill Lev and give Victor the opportunity to grant my character an insanity.
All right. On that note, we'll catch
Inter-
up next time.